gotta keep it real.
Separate the real from the fake. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
I know how I feel.
It's all about your timing and your space.
If you gangsta, drop the addy, niggas slide. I'm sorry for these actions, but somebody gon' die. These niggas got a problem and it's fucking with they mind. Here we go again, setting stages on fire. Yeah. If you gangsta, drop the addy, niggas slide. I'm sorry for these actions, but somebody gon' die. These niggas got a problem and it's fucking with they pride. I told you that they pussy and you see it all the time. You niggas wasn't fucking with me even if you tried. Whoever said it's possible, I'm sorry that they lied. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire. Real talk, shit is getting dark. Who you playing with? Going up, niggas hope I fall. That's some hated shit. Rainfall, designated death. What it land on? AK, taking any leg. Niggas stand on. You talk big, but it's all lies. You a small fry, respect. Niggas turned it to an X when you cross lines. That's why niggas took the steps and didn't need your help. Me and Greedy really said fuck it. Did this shit ourselves, what's up with it? Niggas talk a lot, but they don't fuck with it. Niggas full of shit, and it shows, cause they stuck in it. Shirt hanging over my belt, that's where I tuck the fifth. So many niggas to shoot, I made a bucket list. Stop trying to be a crooked mouse, you a straight rat, and you gon' have to wear it on your jacket like a name tag. 7 days, what I thought of beef, cause the shit weak. Me and Greedy killing them from NY to DC. If you gangsta, drop the addy, niggas slide. I'm sorry for these actions, but somebody gon' die. These niggas got a problem and it's fucking with they pride. I told you that they pussy and you see it all the time. You niggas wasn't fucking with me even if you tried. Whoever said it's possible, I'm sorry that they lied. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire.
My homie spoke some of the realest shit. A lot of these niggas should have some switching hips. Certainly, just go for a bitch and get your surgery. With urgency, you'll be yourself. Issues in mental health, high emotions got you posing as if you someone else. Top shelf is what we sipping. Dangerous, these niggas tripping. Gon' get them cameras off on them. They seeking big attention, loose slipping and jaw jacking. They getting it off, acting phony ones, get shown no love. Niggas some lonely bums, we out shit shining, having a hell of a time and good reefer, a little wine and bigger business we minding. It's real. Here's a warning for you niggas to chill, for you keep playing until we really raising that steel, blazing to kill. This virus is pressure on who collide with us. Iron bust for trying to live off us. Now you gon' die on us. You must was high as fuck thinking of even trying us. You know that thing of us is greedy, dog, and dangerous.
If you gangsta, drop the addy, niggas slide. I'm sorry for these actions, but somebody gon' die. These niggas got a problem and it's fucking with they pride. I told you that they pussy and you see it all the time. You niggas wasn't fucking with me even if you tried. Whoever said it's possible, I'm sorry that they lied. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire. Oh, here we go again, setting stages on fire.
You ain't getting money, what you call it? Bank got a flow, no rap, no faucet. Mama told me always get my fruit from the market. Empire mind state, roots from the garden. Motherfucker, why lie to a lame? No, the presence of a king make a nigga think raincoats. Still make a hater do his thing though. throw. Wow, sour face, lay off the lemonade. Yeah, I'm still on my Jay-Z renegade. Pick a day, outbox niggas, come get a clip of fade. Win bets off myself, then fill it in a plate. The outfit make the chick converse, and I had one on my head, but she skipped that first. Yo, I like them slip, then she fit that skirt. We had a third, come and learn, now dish that skirt. Bitch, dude so colossal. Every time I get it Dutchin' like these Instagrams they follow. Y'all looking at today, well my vision see tomorrow. I get mines, no borrow. You ain't getting money, what you call it? Bank got a flow, no rap, no faucet. Mama told me always get my fruit from the market. Empire mind state, roots from the garden. Motherfucker, why lie to a lame? No, the presence of a king make a nigga think raincoats. Still make a hater do his thing though. Still make a hater do his thing, yo. War dog on the instrumental, y'all. Do better music, always shine on the mall. Thinking about a Cuban, that's the bulls up the park. So I can make sure you niggas see me from afar. And I can shine without jewels like a god. They see the aura, chill at the corner. I'm honest, there's a difference in your real, cause you're sorta. If this was reality TV, you're a Porsche. Reap the lies, nigga, we peep the skies. Can't let you roll with the crew, my peeps are eye. Good vibes, regular dude, these equal eyes. Unless you talk down in the boy, then eagle eye. Awful, fix your face when I walk through. Stun on you lanes, that's what a boss do. Stop making assumptions off of small clues. Investigate your life, I got my own view. One, yeah, I got my own business, so I stay in mines. People out there worried about negativity. Your focus needs some readjustment. Get money. One, you ain't getting money, what you call it? Bank got a flow, no rap, no faucet. Mama told me always get my fruit from the market. Empire mind state, roots from the garden. Motherfucker, why lie to a lame? No, the presence of a king make a nigga think raincoats. Still make a hater do his thing though. Still make a hater do his thing, yo.
You niggas can't rap, not even a little bit. Niggas don't trap, not even a little bit. Niggas stay cap, more than a little bit. You niggas not act, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, not even a little bit. First some of the line, wasn't even feeling it. Seen them offline, wasn't really living it. No, I can't rock, not even a little bit. Niggas can't rap, not even a little bit. Niggas don't trap, not even a little bit. Niggas stay cap, more than a little bit. You niggas not act, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, not even a little bit. First some of the line, wasn't even feeling it. Seen them offline, wasn't really living it. No, I can't rock, not even a little bit. Kaboom, look who's in the room, like Dr. Doom with the static flow. About to go off on you niggas cause y'all don't deliver the proper status quo. About being trappers or rappers, that don't matter. I'm a killer with a natural flow. I'm not your average Joe, talking cars or clothes, or I'm out here fucking all the baddest hoes. I put the shit behind me like a ladder road. Now I'm on the road to show you lying ass niggas how to rap. Not about trap, but to elevate, to be great and heal your soul. It's time to switch your rhymes up like an audible. I'm so tired you niggas lying like I don't know that you work at the grocery store and really don't got a chance to push that door. I got a lot on my mind, I don't got no time to hear y'all lines with fake shit. If you did that crime or did that time, bring clever lines and make sense. Some of y'all so basic, the auto-tune be having y'all doom and y'all think it's greatness, but really your flow is copy and paste it. Hard. Just popping pills and getting faded. Shooting guns is how we banging. Dogging bitches and ducking cases, that's the same shit everybody be saying. That's why the rap game tainted. Not original when you create it. Y'all just wanna be what you see on TV, and it got me saying niggas can't rap, not even a little bit. Niggas don't trap, not even a little bit. Niggas stay cap, more than a little bit. You niggas not act, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, not even a little bit. First some of the line, wasn't even feeling it. Seen them offline, wasn't really living it. No, I can't rock, not even a little bit. You niggas can't rap, not even a little bit. Niggas don't trap, not even a little bit. Niggas stay cap more than a little bit. Niggas not act, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, not even a little bit. Heard some of the lines, wasn't even feeling it. Seen them offline, wasn't really looking it. No, I can't rock, not even a little bit. I don't be in the street making moves, but I got a few homies that really do. Lying on myself, something I don't do. There's street codes and y'all tend to break the rules. Why lying your raps? What you got to prove? Not being yourself is how you lose. I'm giving truth, then living proof that being yourself is really cool. But see, you gotta be G by yourself with nobody looking. You ain't gotta be a thug to get it out the mud to turn nothing to something. So I think it's time for y'all to quit fronting with the hustling. Cause even mainstream niggas ain't real. It's about time y'all enhance y'all skills. Rap about something that I can't feel. Gotta be from the heart and it gotta be real. That's for real. It's time to kill all mama rap cause I ain't feeling it. Whack ass lines ain't good for the spirit. I respect the ones that's living it, but not the ones that's pretending. Cause them niggas lame. You niggas can't rap, not even a little bit. Niggas don't trap, not even a little bit. Niggas stay cap more than a little bit. You niggas not act, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, not even a little bit. Heard some of the lines, wasn't even feeling it. Seen them offline, wasn't really living it. No, I can't rock, not even a little bit. Niggas can't rap, not even a little bit. Niggas don't trap, not even a little bit. Niggas stay cap more than a little bit. Niggas not act, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, not even a little bit. Heard some of the lines, wasn't even feeling it. Seen them offline, wasn't really living it. No, I can't rock, not even a little bit.
Welcome to the Love Palace. I am your host. Goddess D of Love. Love. An intense feeling, or deep affection, for something, or someone. At the Love Palace, we tap into the mind, body, and soul. But most important, the heart. So come through. Relax, chill, and vibe out. With Goddess DNA, at the Love Palace. Feel the vibe. Oh yeah. You feel me?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Good evening. Sadi Queen, you in the building?
Peace and love, y'all.
Hey. How's everybody doing? How y'all ladies doing this evening? Y'all good?
I'm great.
Yeah, good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fabulous, girl. I'm feeling fabulous. Let me go ahead and do the shout out. Sadi, did you got something for us? I'm gonna do the shout out. I don't know. Okay. So let me do shout out to Big Dog Philly OG in the building. Thank you so much. Peace and love. I appreciate you so much, Big Dog Philly. Thank you so much. Sister HBT in the building. Peace and love to you as well. I appreciate you. Love ya. And my other sister, Blended Healing, thank you so much. Great message this evening. You guys, if y'all didn't check her out, go back and catch the replay. Yeah, hold on, honey, real quick, okay? Go check her out. That was really, really good. I had to leave. I tried to stay as long as I can, so I'm gonna go back and catch it. For her. Bronze Power God, thank you for coming. Thank you, King. Peace and love. Appreciate the love and support. Okay, guys. Honey T, how you doing? You back with us?
Yes, I am. How's everyone doing tonight?
Hello.
Good. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Leslie was up here. She, I think, had something happen. I don't know. Hey, OG Jamel. And speaking of Kimash, hold on, y'all. Let me. It's Capricorn season, y'all.
Yes.
And boom, this is what we're going to be doing for Kima. She is having a virtual pajama jam. We're going to start it off on Tuesday night. Her birthday is actually Wednesday for all those late people that like to come and, party how we do. It's going to be at Kimash's. Yeah, Capricorn Energy. Rodeo Drive, where the subscribers are the stars. Let's go. We're going to be doing it. We're going to bring it in on the 9th. We're going to start on the 9th into the 10th. And then her birthday is actually on the 10th. So we will be helping her bring that in. Hello, sister. How are you? Look who has blessed the panel.
Hey, Blinken. Hey, y'all. Hey, I came to intrude and kick the door in.
Uh-oh. Well, you didn't kick it in then. Well, let's go.
I'm kicking the door in. I forgot. I'm on this phone. I got to switch devices because I got to be clear. I got to be clear.
Okay.
All right.
Go. All right. Go ahead. So yes, we will be having that going on. And let me see how many people I got in the middle. Well, the message was, y'all, I know Saudi and Honey Tea don't be on YouTube like most of us, but there's a lot of things going on in YouTube, y'all. Like, I'm just saying it's crazy out there. So I'm just saying, I mess with a lot of content creators and have love for those that I have love for. And maybe some of y'all might not get along, and that's okay. But D Goddess is not involved. I am not involved. I love y'all all. And this is what I'm doing. Let me show y'all this. Let me show you this. I said, this is me all the way, or my message to the collective. Give me a second here, y'all. And here we go.
This is my business right here. So I'm here. This is your business right here. The issue is, instead of you being here, you over here in my business. What I need you to do is exit this one and then move over here. And then you're going to be in the correct place. Also, if you're under the age of 18, it's called child's place. So I want you to stay right there in a child's place. Whatever I have going on over here has nothing to do with you here or here. This is my business right here. So
okay, you feel me, y'all? I thought Kim like that. Appreciate. I said that is minding your business 101. Exactly. He gave a diagram of how I'm minding mine, and yours is over here. And if you're a child, how you can even be in a child's place, y'all. But that's what I want to say. I love everybody and support a lot of people, but I'm minding my own business. And we're going to keep that off of this platform right here. I didn't burn some Palo Santo over here, so I'm in good energy. And that's what we're going to do, y'all. And if, I need to pop that reminder back on for people, that was Minding My Business 101, y'all. I hope y'all like that. But tonight's topic is... Look, I didn't forgot. Do you love someone more than you love yourself? I've been saying it all day, ladies. So we're going to dive deep into this conversation. I'm excited that Blended Healing is supposed to come back. And shout out to King of Higher Self and True Daughter of Darkness in the building. We appreciate y'all. But yeah, y'all. So let's go. Honey T, did I do a mic check for you? Yo, I did. I think you still good. So yeah.
Yes, you did.
Okay. All right. So do you love someone more than you love yourself? So I'm going to start off and say, let's start off because, we dive deep into these conversations, but we always think about romantic, and we'll get to that. But I want to start off as the one that gives it away of you loving someone more than yourself when it comes to children. I know all of us are mothers, and we have a special love for our children. So I know the answer you guys are going to give is, do you love? Yes, you're going to be absolutely. I love my child. Hey, Jersey Rich, right? If y'all can all agree, you do love your children.
Yes,
you feel that you love them.
Yes.
Yeah, more than yourself.
Definitely, I do. I know. I do. And my grandchild, yes.
Absolutely. Saudi.
Yes, I do.
Is
But I
that too
think it's
loud for y'all, or are y'all good with that? Let us know.
no, that's
Yeah, the volume of the
Yeah,
music.
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, no love for your child. Absolutely. I feel like I do love my children, but it will kind of be like of a balance. You know what I mean? I don't know if I love them more than myself. And I'm saying this as to
Okay.
like, yes, I'll give my life to my
Let's
kids, right?
go.
Right? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's the easiest
Mm-hmm.
one to describe. You know, most people have never
Exactly.
experienced it or seen a post or know what it is. And you know, and I know you're passionate and you have unconditional love with your child that you carried in your body the more than half a year, you know, but I know you have this connection to someone and who can't really give that much back. Not saying your baby doesn't love you, but they need you, right? Like they have needs around the
Mm-hmm.
clock and you're like hustling,
Mhm.
sacrificing and giving your all that sometimes you forget what sleep is. You know, you forget that this other human being and
Mm-hmm.
needs all their needs and sometimes you get overwhelmed and lost into giving love back to yourself because you're constantly giving, you know? So you're going to exhaust yourself and you're not going to have the best love for them if you are not even tending to yourself. So, you know, it's a balance there.
Okay, because
You got to
me
get
and
to the point.
Sadi think
But
a little bit alike. So I was going. That's why I'm asking that about the children. So definitely. Ooh, Sadi, I forgot to let you read your poem. We'll come back
ah,
to it.
okay.
Honey T, what you think, Honey T?
What,
Do I love
And
my
we're
kids
talking
more
about
than
children.
myself?
Yeah, because that's the first go to. I think that we go to is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of with Saudi on this one. Like I definitely love my child a lot, but I think it's a balance. I think it's a even in between because I love me. I wouldn't say I love me more though, but it's a good balance. It's a very I don't. I'm kind of with her. You can't give up on yourself like I used to be until I went did this work with my therapist. I used to be like, well, I'm only living for my son and we went through this work and just, like, well, if you're only living for, just finding something else to live for. And I just feel like my son makes me definitely think about a lot of things, makes me grow in life. But I don't know if I love him more than myself. No, I said even
Yeah.
balance.
Okay. Shout out to King Trey and Albert for showing up. Peace and love to you, Kings. So the reason why I asked that is because the common answer is yes, of course. That it's my child. I'll do anything for them. I love them more than myself. And that's why I wanted to go start with them because that's the giveaway. It's your child. But like you guys were saying, and I learned this through talking to someone too, because you can exhaust yourself from loving your child so much because we give them so much. Sometimes we could give them too much. You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Hold on, y'all. We can give them too much, and that can exhaust us. Your picture's not
Mhm.
there, blended. Your picture's not there. It can exhaust us to the point where we're just because when they're a baby, I find that love to be like a giving love. You know what I'm saying? You give into your child because they're not able to do the things that we need them to do. So we're giving more, and that type of love is a giving love. But you can get wrapped up. I know I had said this to my cousin before. I used to tell you need to take a break. Like you need to have some time for yourself because without that self, you wouldn't be able to function, and do what you need to do for the child. So I do feel you have to still love yourself a little bit more so that you can take care of what needs to be done. Hey, Shay Tubes, thank you for showing up. And then my also thought as when their children get older. So I know some children, you try to raise them to the best of your ability, and they do things that can, get them in jail or get them in trouble and so forth like that. I have had, friends that had exhausted all their energy going to court, paying court fees, doing different things, and did not even, like, to the point where they were about to lose their home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were giving that child so much love. They're like, that's my child, that's my child, and I'm going to do whatever I need to do. But at the same time, are you taking care of yourself? What are you doing? And then there, you got to remember that they're an adult as well, and that, you can give them that energy and that love, but then when they're an adult child, you still have to let them make their own decisions. And sometimes we can't take that energy in more than we would for ourselves, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they made those decisions for themselves. Hi, Blended.
I really.
Hey, booze.
Oh, does she sound loud and clear now? That's what I'm talking about.
Girl, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been waiting. I've been
Okay.
salivating all day. I
Okay,
said,
well,
let
you
me
want to,
kick the dough in at the Love Palace
let's
after dark.
go.
See,
Let's
I don't
go.
know if I should wait until real after dark. You know what I mean?
It's
But
after dark for you, though. You on the East Coast, so it's after dark. Hey, Sun
but it's
Kiss,
not
it's
after
after dark.
midnight. All
Oh,
right.
it's okay. You got some,
Um.
yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna say yes to the question. The answer is yes, yes, and yes. I do love people more than I love myself. Always have,
Mm-hmm.
to a fault. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just learning. Um, I'm gonna erase that. I always put people in front of myself. Always. When it comes to my children, there's no doubt about it. If I have to exchange my life for theirs, I would. You mess with mine, it's scorch earth. I promise you. The last thing you want to do is mess around with anything that belonged to me. I will be in jail behind mine. Fuck around and find out. Ooh, did I say that out loud?
Okay, yes,
We
all
not
of
All right.
that,
monetized over here. We good.
Right. Fuck
all of
around and
that.
find out. All right. The other thing is that I think I was raised that way because I'm
Let's
one
talk
of
about it.
7 children. I'm
Mm,
one of 7 children. Even though I was the last one, I was the brat. But my mother set me up. So therefore, when she passed away, I took her job. So everybody came to me. All of my other siblings came to me for the answers. I was the holder of the papers, still am, because I'd be like, y'all could take your papers down. They were like, nah, just hold on to it. So when something goes down, I get the phone calls. If anything happened to anybody in the family, I get the phone calls. When something goes down and there needs to be a resolution, I get the phone call. So I had did a live who takes care of the person who takes care of everybody.
mm-hmm,
Because
mm-hmm,
there
Mhm.
is no, and being younger when my parents were alive, of course I was a brat. I had everything I wanted. And it was all about me. But
mm-hmm,
when I lost my mother in my early 20s, and then I lost my dad 5 years later, all of that ended.
mm-hmm,
And I became the one that used to be the nurturer, the giver, and still am to this day, to the detriment of myself.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You bring up very, very valid points. That's why I was going to ask you, do you feel that if that was healthy or unhealthy to you? That's my question to the
Unhealthy.
panel. Okay, and how do you
It's
feel that it was
unhealthy.
unhealthy? How did you feel
It's
that?
unhealthy because there's no balance. There's no balance and there's no boundaries when it comes to your children and when it comes to some of your family members. When it comes to my siblings, they
Mm-hmm,
come first.
mm-hmm.
And
So,
when I have to express myself, I'm always the one that's always the one that gives in
mm,
almost all relationships. I'm the one that gives in. As much as I don't like that, and I know a lot of people don't believe that, because I appear to be a lot harder than what I am, because I don't do emotions. It doesn't serve me well, so I don't use them. So it's unhealthy.
Okay. Sadi, you want to say something?
Oh, I was
Oh,
gonna say I definitely agree. I'm the same person. So I feel that, and then everyone, like we all are strong friends.
Kimash, turn it down a little bit for me.
A
Just a
little,
little.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm the caretaker of my family
I
also.
bet
And I feel
that's
like we
you,
all
man.
in the same boat,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a
Yes.
lot. So
Okay.
sometimes you can't help but to overlove and overpower because you're constantly the one that's like, hey, we're coming to you. You're the new mother figure type here, so you need to. It's a lot. It's a lot. I
Mm-hmm.
feel that.
Honey T, you got any comments on that as well? She don't.
Um,
It got louder, Kimash.
no, I kind of agree with what
Yeah.
the first lady said. I'm like
Blended.
I definitely go behind my family ten toes, but I I don't know. I'm still like I don't know about loving nobody more than myself, but I
Mm,
definitely love my family deeply. Like
yeah.
I would give them the shirt off my back, but. Mm. But I think I come from a space of it took a long time for me to really find true love for myself and to like learn to appreciate
Mm-hmm.
myself. And I didn't have that until I gave birth to my son.
Mm.
And I became a whole different woman. Like I just didn't know self love or even appreciation of myself. So to have that worth for myself and knowing how I poured into my family, I'm a big staple for my family today. They come to me for everything. So I totally understand that. But they also feel like, but they also see a difference in me. Like before, I would be homeless to make sure you had an apartment. But now I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
now I'm gonna give you some money, and you can stay with me a couple days, but you got to figure it out. Like I don't know, I just became a whole different woman. So that's a different type of love. I understand when people love themselves from the gate. So I don't know.
Yeah, I can just definitely resonate with all you and Blended because I was the one in my family. My son always used to say that I used to I would do anything for friends, family. If I ride with you, I ride with you. And I was like that hardcore. I mean, so hardcore until life changed for me. And I always tell this to you guys. And I was like, "What? Where's everybody out? What's going on? What's happening?" You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had to over the years, I think the love for myself was within the last. My journey was within the last 6 years. But all before that, I mean, if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. My kids, of course, you guys already know. I'm still that way to a certain extent because they are grown and they do need to make decisions. And I had to learn that as well because they told me, like, Mom, you need to back up or you calm down or let us handle it. You know what I'm saying? I was so used to being that. And I'm the opposite of Blended. I'm the eldest grandchild of my grandfather, not my grandfather, my grandmother's side, and the second girl, the first girl on my grandfather's side. So I was still like the boss because my older cousin, he even says you was still the boss. So it's a lot of responsibility when things do happen, like when my grandmother passed and grandfather passed. Thank goodness I had my cousins, there to that back me. But you have to. I took on a lot of responsibilities, and even I was so into friendships so deep that it was like I really people that I considered my best friend. I was like, hey, I love them to the extent where, like you said, Honey T, I'd be like, oh, you about to get evicted? Come live with me. I had several people live with me and really should be taking care of my own household and myself. So I could definitely resonate with that. Tahani, thank you for coming. Mind's Eye, thank you. Appreciate you guys. So definitely I can resonate with that. Well, how do we, we're going to still stick on the topic before we go to the romantic part. How do we balance this out, ladies? How do we balance it so we can make it healthy instead of unhealthy? What things can we do
I have
to,
something to say.
okay, go ahead.
First and foremost, I never get to say this out loud. Kimosh, girl, how you doing? I had to get that out.
Hey, Blended. Hey.
I had to get it out. I be saying, oh, Kimosh, girl.
I love it. I love it. I love it. We know in Capricorn season, let me show y'all again what's going down because you know what? Here I go from my friend. It's going down this Tuesday, y'all. Hold on. Boom, right here. At Kimash, we celebrating her birthday, y'all. Welcome to Rodeo Drive. I know it's late. Y'all, but the people that know us know we be late. And then we're gonna take it into Wednesday, and then she's gonna be all cute and fine for her birthday, and then we're gonna come back so people can wish her a happy birthday on Wednesday. And that's why Goddess Dia Love is off, because that's gonna be a lot, but yeah. But we're gonna do that for her, and we're gonna have a virtual pajama jam, y'all. So there you go. Happy Capricorn season, and it's going down this Tuesday night. Okay, boom. Let's go. Let's continue our
Excellent,
Yeah,
conversation.
excellent.
yeah.
Let's go.
Now let's go, Kimosh, girl. I had to get
I
that
love
out. I just couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. How do you
it.
balance it out? How do you balance it out?
Are you talking
With
to me, Blend?
I'm answering the question.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
You said, how do you balance it out? Well,
Mm-hmm.
I've learned in the last few years that, and I'm not gonna even take it back that far. I'm gonna say in 2023, I had an
Wow.
epiphany that happened because, like I told you, I don't do emotions. I don't do that crying stuff. I don't do none of that. I get straight to the business. And I had to learn that I had to learn how to be a softer me because all of that is an exterior thing for me. It is not truly a representative of me because I had to learn how to be hard, but it's not balanced scales. And I had to learn how to be a listener. I had to learn to pay attention to my body, which I really don't do. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm transparent like that. And I had to learn how to come within myself and to consult my own spiritual counsel and lead not by myself, but to be led. And that's hard for me. So that's where I try to strike the balance. But I be telling people, don't trip. God ain't done with me yet. I'm trying. But I love really hard. You know, I love real hard. When I love you, I love you. Trust that. And that's not good or bad. You know what I mean? But I should learn how to love myself. So I'm here to listen to what other suggestions other people may have on that. And the only thing I ask is to keep it 1,000 because we can always talk about what we shoulda, coulda, woulda did and all of that. But if you have something that is fail safe, besides praying and meditation to the divine and to the spirit and to your ancestors, then you tell me something else that I don't know. Please. But
Let's
keep it
go,
above.
Blended. I appreciate your honesty, and you know I will be transparent with you as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and ask, because there's several things. You know, me and you talk often, so I just appreciate you being transparent like that, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I'll give my opinion, but Sadi, what do you do? King said, "Wait." Aladdin said, "Wait till he hit the piano, Blended." I know he got a lot of, yeah. He's very, so yeah. Sadi,
No, yeah, I
no.
resonate with that a lot. I feel that what Blended was saying How about this? Think about my childhood.
It got louder again, Kimash.
I don't
It
know
did.
why I
Got
keep
real loud.
doing that.
It got real loud.
Okay.
So what do you do? No, Sadi, you could go through.
Oh no, yeah, I
You
was just no.
what do you do? So like Linda's asking, she asked us a question and she said she was transparent about, and I really appreciate, this is what I like about what she said, because the go-to answer is prayer, meditation, and all that. And I feel her on that because that's the response I usually get as well. So Sadi,
Mm-hmm.
do besides those things, what else could you do for self-love?
Oh, for self love or loving your child? I'm sorry. I thought. Well,
We
well,
didn't
what I
moved
was
on.
when I said with loving your child, I thought you were asking for finding a balance of what that would be, and I was just saying I would breathe, do some breath work, and think about my childhood and what I could do better as a parent and what my parents, kind of reacted on. I could do the opposite of, and I would be like studying them really. I have this book called Positive Discipline for Preschoolers. And I
Mhm.
think it's like positive discipline for everyone, right? Because it kind of teaches you your level of self loving yourself and loving your child at their level. And I feel like it's amazing. So I would just kind of tell them to come and breathe with me, and they would usually do really good with just me telling them stories of my childhood, and that love just kind of falls. And I don't know, they just get it. I'm sorry, I'm having a little
So do
moment.
you? Okay. So okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll come back to you, Honey
But
T.
yeah.
You there, Honey T, or Kimash? Either one of y'all want to speak? Let me, because you know I could talk. So me and
Well,
Blended will
you
be up
know the
here talking
balance,
too.
yeah, from your kids because you want them to have a better life than you. So you kind of do way more than you probably should and spoil them to a certain extent. But yeah, you have to put a balance there and show them as well responsibility in real life. So um, yeah, I think that's the best thing to try to do. Even though we want better for them than we had, we have to also make sure we have a balance in between that and not give so much because we want them to have a better, life than we had growing up. So yeah, I think that's a balance that you have to use as well.
All right, Honey T, you have anything to say?
I mean, I definitely agree with the balance, but I also agree with I also don't think that we should give our kids so much, like I mean, and my kid,
Mhm.
I do definitely think is like spoiled with love and affection, and he definitely is experiences different type of experiences, but I feel like we get so caught up with, oh, our kids didn't have what we had and we spoiled them materialistically, when really we don't spoil them with like adventure or different worldliness that we didn't have. So like while I do spoil my kid, it's probably stuff that he does not think about being spoiled. Like he's been out of town more than I never got to see out of town. Or to go
Mhm.
to like really authentic museums of African American history, like that's what I think we should become more minimalist with our kids so they can like appreciate more for me. So like while I do understand balance, I don't, because I don't care that I didn't have it. Me and my sister talk about this all the time. I'm like, I didn't even care about Jordans. He's not going to have it. We're going right to Walmart like my mom went to Walmart. And I didn't even care about a Shack, and he don't care either. So I don't know. Maybe I'm a messed up mom and he'll talk about me
No.
later. But until then, we going to ride this way.
So
But yeah,
Sunkist,
that's just my thought.
the question is, so the topic is, do you love someone more than yourself? Right now we're basing it off of children, and then we're going to go into what Blended said, and then the romantic way as well of loving. Do you actually love them more than you love yourself? We're going to hit all the areas as well. When it comes to my children, like I said, they were, I think because we were put in certain situations where we had to depend on each other, they were not as spoiled as most kids would be, because I had to, work a lot. And that was the thing. Like, I worked 2 and 3 jobs just to make sure that they were, you know, doing, taken care of, making sure they had food, making sure that they were in football. And then, that sports is expensive. So I had to make sure, but I didn't get to spend a lot of time, but when I did, I made the best time of it as well. But it giving them the energy. I have to admit that it did take a toll on me too. I was often tired. I was just having this conversation with Aladdin the other day. We would have Tuesday night movie night, and we would all go in my room. I had a big double king bed, and we would, yeah, always would be like, okay, let's watch a movie. And it never failed. I would always fall asleep on them. That's because I was so tired, though, And I was like, okay, I'm making sure you guys are provided for and everything. So they really wasn't spoiled, but I did find ways to spoil them. And then once they got older, like I said, I was so used to being the one to do everything. They had to say, Mom. Like, they'll tell Mom, back up. Like, we got this. And I know Saudi has seen it in real life. Like, I'd be like, ooh, girl, I just got checked. I would tell her, I said, Saudi, did I just get checked? I said, I just got checked. And we started laughing, like, hey, Looney, how you doing, Looney? And I was like, it was like, oh, but then I had to realize, like, they're grown and they're like, Mom, it's our time. And sometimes when you're used to being the boss and being a boss, because I am a boss at my job too, it's hard to sort of scale back. You have to learn that balance, definitely learn that balance with your children. And I would say that I think that they love me more because I love myself more. And how I love myself more is by, well, a lot of things Aladdin taught me, but I'm like blended at the beginning, prayer and meditation. I was tired of hearing that answer. So what I did was really tap into people that I listened to different podcasts and start being around people that resonate. And I felt that I was like, how I would ask them, do you love yourself? Like, I ask that question to this day to people, even when I'm dating and so forth. Like, do you love yourself? So I think that I tapped into that, being around people that love themselves and really just taking the time to getting to know myself. I went as deep as into knowing myself as far as like my sign and what effect the moon has on me. And I really went and really, I dived deep into that, as well as food. I went into what type of foods and things that I'm intaking in my body. And I noticed the difference. Like, people don't understand that a lot of things that we put in our body affects us as well. So I felt that that was a part of the self-love as well. Different things like that. But let's go into here we go, ladies. Here we go. Let's talk about romantically. Do you love someone more than yourself? I'm gonna let the people that have relationships talk. Because I could speak on it. Okay, I guess I could speak on it from when I was married. I guess I could speak on it like that. So I would say that I had a lack of love for myself, which caused me not to love my mate as much. I thought I was loving him as more than myself, but I had low self-esteem and didn't really know that I had low self-esteem. So that was something he would always be like, he would tell me that I would be like, I love you. And he'd be like, I love you more. And I'd be like, no, you don't. I used to get offended. Like, no, you don't. You don't love me more. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you even say that? But I think romantically, and even being single, you could be sort of stalkerish. There's people that's like romantically, I think there's a difference between romantic love and just love for your mate, because sometimes romantic love can be like fantasy, you know. So how do you guys feel about romantic love as far as being Do you love someone more than yourself in that aspect?
I can go. I've been in several situations like that. I know how that can be. But
It
for
got
romantic,
loud again, Kimosh. It got loud again.
Okay, I'm
It's
sorry, guys.
certain, no, it's certain, no,
What
it's
is this
certain
stuff
songs.
I'm gonna do?
maybe I
Hey,
need to
Drake
shut up.
Cobbs.
You speak up.
No, it's certain songs. You're good. We just tell letting you know.
Oh no, no worries. I just feel like there has to be a balance. There has to be a level of understanding of one's love and love language. Romantic love could be crazy. It sure can. It could become an infatuation, like an obsession, so much that the one person love becomes like a severe case of like OCD, LD, right? And the romantic love partner is like, I don't know. It could be a toxic attachment. You got to just be careful. You got to just make sure your happiness doesn't depend on that person because it's easy to get lost in that. We have free will to love to just do that. But you don't want that kind of love that, you know, feel like they want to. Okay, so there's a partner. You can have a partner who no longer is the giver but returns into the receiver. Like you want to give someone who gives to you, but if they and don't communicate that, it's like how would they know? Like they can't read your mind and your emotions if they don't speak up, right? So I feel like it's quite true that you can have romantic feelings for someone who doesn't, feel the same way about you. But it's not healthy at all. That's called unrequited love, and that could be painful. You don't want to do that. It's like you come to each other and you be like, well, maybe we weren't meant for each other. Like you don't want like you release that karmic contraction or whatever that is, that contract that you have from them. And yeah, that's sometimes love. That's what can happen with one another. But yeah, I can't love you more. Yeah, I can't. That leads me to my poem, but I'm gonna say it in a little bit. We really just need spiritual love because this is not about like, it's not about
Mm.
like real romantic feelings about another person. It's about being loved and beloved and all about your spiritual self, divine love. Like, I don't know. That was suck you dry so fast.
You do know. Don't
I
do
mean,
that to me.
I
You know,
know.
you know, and look, you know that's the word we don't say. We don't
Okay,
do the I don't know. You already know. I'd be like, no,
but
we do know. Like
you know, I don't.
I feel like transparent. Like I said, you be transparent. We know whatever we feel is what we feel. Uh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just don't want the unhealthy level of detachment. You don't want that. You got to communicate. It's all about communication because that shit can get toxic. You got to be careful. Mm-mm.
Ooh, that was okay. That breath. Okay, I'm gonna come back to
Yeah.
yeah. You feel that? You feel that blended? Yeah.
Yo.
Go ahead.
I,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna take the punk way out. Oh, excuse me, I can't say that word.
Ah, no, you can't take. Hey,
Yeah,
Keith. Thank you.
I'm a bounce out of this one
Ooh, 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 ooh. No, you
because yeah, let me explain to you why. Let me explain to you why. Number one, first and foremost, there's no crying in baseball. Number two, I can't handle emotions. Number three, this is a touchy subject for me
not. Right.
on a lot of different fronts. Number four, my personal life is my personal life.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
absolutely.
talk about that. And for other reasons, I can't talk about that either. So, with that being said, I'm going to excuse myself from the topic. As much as I would love to contribute,
I feel you.
I can't do that right. D, I can't do this.
Okay. Okay. Well, just you could just stay on the panel.
Respectfully.
You good? You good?
No, no,
No,
I'm
you
gonna
good.
bounce out. I'm gonna bounce out right now because I'm gonna bounce out. Y'all have a wonderful panel. I love y'all to death. All right.
Yeah.
D, I can't do this.
I know. I already know. You being
Uh,
transparent, so that's good. You know, when I'm talking to you,
okay.
I'm talking to me. I always say that. So much love.
Well, then you already know what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna let that rock out.
All
Y'all
right.
enjoyed that part of the discussion. I'm out.
Okay,
All right.
Wendy.
Okay.
So, see, Sunkist said, if you are chasing or searching for love, I think it's easier to end up loving someone more than self, not always to some degree. Okay, hold on. Kimash, hey, son, Kimash, real quick. Me and you had a slight discussion about this,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted you to, if you don't mind, expressing your thought about happiness and love in a relationship.
Um, I don't think you should place um your happiness, your being happiness on someone else. Um, I don't think it's their job to make you happy. You're gonna either be happy in life or you're not. I don't think it's fair to place all your happiness on your man or woman and say, well, if you did this, I would be more happy if you did that. And because I don't even think that would be true. So, yeah, to place all your happiness upon someone else and make it their job to make you happy. First of all, it's exhausting. Second of all, it'll never happen. Third of all, yeah, it's not cool at all.
Right, I definitely agree with that as well. Aladdin has hit the panel. Peace and love, Aladdin.
Gratitude. Can y'all hear me? Mic check.
Yes, we can.
Already. Peace and
Yes,
love to the goddesses. You know what I mean? Gratitude for y'all presence and
Uh,
essence. And shout out to everybody in the chiz that hit the like button. You feel me?
that part. So I know you got a lot to chime in, so you can chime in right now if you like, especially because we always like to hear the man's perspective. So you guys can hit the panel as well. So
I
go ahead.
mean, I'm gonna hit this shit in every angle.
Hmm.
Who was that asked? I want to start there first. Who was that asked? How do you love yourself?
Blended healing. She's in the chat.
All right, cool. Shout out to the goddess. Uh, Meditation and prayer and all that is a initial part of loving yourself. You feel me? But I also feel her as far as what else. Um, so my answers are: go out to a place you will want someone to take you, and you go do it for yourself. Go out and buy the things that you will want someone to give you as a gift, and go get it for yourself. Go out and pamper yourself as far as getting a massage, getting your feet done, getting your hair done, going, like I said, take yourself out on a date. Like literally, if there's a restaurant or a event you want to go to, do not be afraid to take yourself out as if you was with someone. Or and it's not just intimately or romantically uh ideas. It could be the ideas like, man, if I had some friends, I would love to do this. Well, okay, if you ain't got your friends ain't able to do it, or you don't got the right friends, you go do it by yourself and go experience that thing. Don't be afraid to experience things by yourself is a way I have learned how to love myself, because I was the type that I will always, like, in my relationship or any woman I will meet, like my first thing would be to, like, oh, we about to go do this, do that. And it would be more because I realized I wanted to do it anyway. It wasn't just a simple fact that I had someone I could do it with, but I realized even after the woman that was around or the friends that was around that's not around at the moment, I would still have the same thoughts or ideas of doing the thing, but I felt like I couldn't do it due to them not being there, till I told myself, why do I feel that way? Let me go do it. And when I started doing these things, it gave me a confidence that is irreplaceable within self. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always like to give spiritual or high level consciousness answers sometimes, but it's like, go back to the root things. Let's lower our vibration in the sense of being so highly intellectual, and just remember we're humans and there's simple things that we do like doing. So go take yourself to the park and go enjoy nature. You feel me? Act like there was people around. Go make some new friends by yourself. Go with the intention. You know what? I'm about to see if there's some people that I can meet and resonate with, to where I can be like, hey, guess what? I got a new friend. I got a new number to hit somebody up and have a conversation with. You know what I'm saying? So it's the things. What would you do if you had partners or friends? Do by yourself. You know, I always tell people that when it comes to loving yourself. And also what you were saying, my dudes. Learn who you are. Like, take the time to evaluate yourself, reflect on your relationships and your friendships, and look at the things that you did that may have not been correct in a sense, and work on those things while you're by yourself. Write things down if you need to, cry if you need to, bump some music and reminisce on a memory if you need to. Do a lot of the healing. I always say, love thyself, heal thyself, know thyself. You ain't gonna love yourself if you ain't healing yourself, and you ain't gonna be able to heal yourself if you don't learn to know thyself. And once you know thyself, that's the best way to love thyself. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to hit on that part first. But I'm gonna yield because I don't want to go too hard unless you want to ask me a question. Then I'll hop back in. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Shout out to King OG Cake for coming. Peace and love to you. I appreciate you. So Christy says she's over here thinking, how can you love someone more than yourself? To me, that's not love. You're lusty. What do you guys think about that? I can I I can I can agree with that because I think that w- once you find the love within yourself, that like Alana said, you want to go find it's gonna come to you naturally. And I think because the common thought or the norm is, oh, I just love you so much. You hear that so much. I love you more than I love myself. You hear those comments, and it's like, no, I'm like, Kimash, I don't want you to love me more than you love yourself, because I want you to love yourself, because that way I know that you're good too as well. Um, and what you're doing. Like, my happiness should not depend on you, because there might be days where I can't give you that. And I'm talking from experience, because with his father, I felt that way. Like, I was like, you're supposed to love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was that woman. You're supposed to love me. You're supposed to make me feel this way. You're supposed to do this. Yeah, that comes with it. But if I had the love for myself, he's going to see that and be like, we good because you love yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But any other, who else has thoughts on that? Want to chime in? Anybody else want to chime in on that? Y'all quiet tonight.
Well,
What's
I
going on?
definitely.
Okay.
Oh,
Go, no, go ahead.
oh, well, I definitely. I mean, I agree with what they said in the chat. Like, I don't know how you can actually love, anybody. You can't physically love nobody else more than you love yourself. Like, that just, then you just don't even love yourself. It wouldn't make sense. And it's just also, but if you do, because I can say maybe you can be that way if you don't love yourself, though. Like, I used to say that to the father of my child. And then I told him, like, I can't even believe I used to say that dumbass shit to you. Like, I love you with everything in me, but I definitely don't love you more than I love myself. Like, but it comes with, I think, a healing process, and like, like Aladdin was saying, like, I did those things of taking myself out on dates and like really appreciating myself. So I'm like, loving what more than me? I could never. Maybe it sounds selfish, but it's very unhealthy, because then you start to let yourself go. It's like, if I don't know, someone said it, but if you start to love someone more than yourself, you're you can't really you're not giving yourself everything. You can't give your family everything if you don't pour into yourself first. So if I pour into you more, how am I even giving you the best?
That part.
First.
Uh, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna chime in real quick. If y'all don't have nothing to say, I'll let the ladies go first. If y'all got something, and y'all want to
Let me
hop in.
read Keith's thing real quick. He
Okay.
said, that part, my last relationship went back when I think he's saying bad. When she told me I know her better than she knows herself. If I was a manipulative person, I would have took advantage. Exactly, but that's not me. I was gonna get into that, but go ahead, Aladdin. Yes, go ahead.
Um, shit, man, you done read the comment. Mine went somewhere else. You
I'm
know you can't do
sorry.
that to me. You should know better.
Sorry. See how we are, y'all. See it's going down right now.
I done
We're
forgot
just-
what I was going to say. Go ahead. I done forgot.
And I think it's when you're younger, that first love, and you feel like you
Mhm.
can't breathe and you love them more than yourself, and you just go crazy. I think the older we get, we learn lessons and we know better. Um, if we make it through that, because a lot of
Mhm.
people take it and run with it. But yeah, I think once you get older, you know that that's kind of not how you love, but we feel that way sometimes that you love somebody so much you almost can't breathe when y'all
Mhm.
break up and you go crazy and I can't live this life. Tomorrow's gonna hurt like this and when it's gonna stop. So I think a lot of people that get that misconstrued with loving the person more than themselves. It's just that first hurt, that first love, that first disappointment. It's a mug, you know. It
Mhm.
hurts every day.
Yeah.
Well, you learn. It's a learning process. So yeah.
I can definitely say that because um, their father was, I was straight out of high school. So, like that, man, that hurt. I ain't even going to front. That hurt more than
Mhm.
it hurt. And I was like that girl, like you said, Kimash, I can't breathe. I don't know how I'm going to
Yeah.
live without you. I was one of
Mhm.
them. And that's
Definitely.
just
I know.
being transparent. How could you? I love you so much. What am I
Hmm.
gonna do without you? My life is over. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. For real.
And it makes you be like, what? And it is. I think age and maturity does have a lot to do with it as well. But that first one, it do sting, y'all.
Yeah.
That it stings. It stings,
Yes.
and then it even um, can cause triggers in current relationships. You be like, oh no.
Yeah.
This is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling, and you have to learn to not bring those into these type of relationships as well. I because it's funny that I see the chat saying the same thing that they've been there before too. That first love, yeah, they all do with that first love.
Mhm.
But it's yeah, I'm not even gonna go there because I was about to go more. Okay, let's just go.
I agree.
Uh,
But
um,
go ahead.
oh, go ahead. Whoever was about to speak.
No, I was just gonna say I agree with what Kimash and Mama Day was saying. I do feel like I was gonna say I do feel like when you first fall in love, or should I say, rise in love with that first person, you innocently like give them all your love, and when you go through that breakup and heartache, that I feel like that's once you learn to love, yourself more. Like you learn to just love to make sure that hopefully you set your boundaries and how much love you're pouring into the next person, if that makes sense. So you can love yourself more, but you can love someone else more, but it could be unhealthy. So that first one hurt. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then it was like, hold up, now I have a set mind frame of how to treat y'all men accordingly. And it's like, you don't want that because that's not,
Hmm.
you learn to unlearn that and be like, oh, you know what? There's a little better. Let me just go ahead and like hit the reset. And that does come with maturity and age and time and experience. So yeah, I resonate. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh, I love myself more than anything because if I don't love myself, how can I love my mama? How can I love my kids? How can I love my car? How can I love my job? What I'm saying is anything that is outside of you, that is you, you have to love yourself for you to love the other things that's a part of you. Like my mother, for example, right? That's my mom. So I have that in a sense, that's my connection. That's part of me. It's still me, but how can I love her without loving me. It's like it does. It's almost impossible, because if I love myself correctly, my relationship with her will be correctly. If I don't love myself correctly, my relationship incorrectly, my relationship with her will be incorrect. And that's with any connection. So even if it's a spouse, if I love myself properly, my connection with my spouse will be proper as well, because that's my relationship. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it, you gotta love yourself in the sense for things to be healthy in a frequency, in a healthy frequency. Most things that are not in a healthy frequency is due to the lack of love. Even like I said, a job. Most people may not like their job, and I mean, sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. Outside of that, I'm just saying, if you pick a career and you sticking through it, and years go by, and this and that, and you just unhappy about the job, that means to me there's a lack of self-love, because you would have figured out something to do that will resonate with you better for you to become more in frequency of loving yourself. And trust me, I know I'm dealing with that as I currently speak. You feel me? So, like, all that is important. You got to know yourself. That's why I'm saying knowing yourself is part of loving yourself. So if you know, oh, this job, it got to be temporary, because really this is going to make me be in a bad frequency to where I'm going to be lazy. I ain't going to want to do shit for myself and be mad at the children, or get home, be grumpy, etc. But if I love myself correctly, I'm going to find certain things that help me stay uplifted, including jobs, friends, relationships, everything. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Um, I could definitely say that, like I said, that I've just learned this over the past 6 years and continue to learn. And that's one of the main reasons why I had the Love Palace, because I was like, I want to help people learn to love themselves. If y'all notice, I always speak of that because that was challenging to me. I did not realize I really had that low self-esteem about myself, and I didn't realize how that affected my marriage. So like he's saying, like, me not loving me affected my marriage. And his father told me that. He was like, and I said this on another platform this week, me not having the confidence, and he would be like, you're so beautiful, and I'd be like, I'm all right. Or he'd be like, you're just amazing, you're this. I'd be like, it, he was like, well, dang, I'm saying this stuff to you and you don't even feel that way, man. I could go find somebody that feel like they're the bomb. You know what I'm saying? And it affected my marriage because I didn't love me. So definitely, that Sunken said, secure, anxious, fear, avoidant are the four attachment styles. And having an idea of which category you fall into can make a huge difference in navigating within your connection. Absolutely right. I agree with that. Totally. Love is Sunkiss, yeah, you're right about that different those different type of things. But like Aladdin said, that loving yourself, let me read Keith, loving yourself will allow you to provide the same for someone else. You wouldn't do you wouldn't do for someone that you wouldn't do for yourself. Absolutely. And like I said, so hey, Third Ward, hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming. So definitely that self-love makes a difference. And I feel that it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Like sometimes they be like, oh, the women are really sensitive or emotional about certain things. But no, men too. I've been around a lot of men. I have two sons and they have a lot of friends. And I have my best friend is a guy. And I've seen them go through emotions as well. So we got to stop also thinking that it's just a woman feels this way. I literally feel that men take it a little bit harder sometimes because I've seen it and it hurts more. But learning to love yourself is just like the key. And I agree to piggyback. Uh, I had to learn, like he told Aladdin, be like, go to a movie by yourself. Because I'd be like, there was a point in my life where everybody that I hung around with had a mate or a partner, and I didn't have anybody. So I felt some type of way. My kids were grown; they had dates and stuff, and I'd be like, "Oh," and then he was like, "Go to the movie by yourself," and I did. I have no problem with doing things by myself now, y'all. I'd be like, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm about to go do something. Shopping's always good, but but I would go to a restaurant. Even being older, since my kids are grown, I'd be like, oh, I always wanted to go to this place. Now I can afford to go to it and enjoy it. And like you said, you never know who you're going to meet in these different places as well. So if you don't, like he says in the song that I'll play later on, if you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else? So I
Mhm.
totally resonate with that as well. Anybody else want to speak? What Tiara said?
Absolutely. I love that. Yeah, when I started loving myself, I had a better understanding that I'm always and at any given opportunity in the right place at the right time. And I refuse to live further in the past and worry about my future and just live only in the moment where, everything takes place. And, I know that's called trust, trusting with myself. And when I started loving myself, I understood like how much it could offend somebody. And then when I try to force my own decisions on this person, even though I know this time is not the right or and the person was not ready for it, even though this person was me, I know it's called letting go. So I started to recognize that emotional pain and grief that was just warnings for me not to live against my own truth. So once I started longing, I stopped longing for another life, and I could see that everything around me was just requesting to grow. And that's when I knew I had to mature up. So when I
Yeah,
stopped, depriving those myself of that free time and I stopped, sketching projects for the future and only doing, I do what's fun now and joyful for me. Like, and when I love it, like that's what makes my heart laugh in my own way. And I just go to my own temple now, you know what I mean? So honestly, I just like when I escape from it all, that wasn't healthy for me from people and things and situations, from everything pulling me down and away from myself. Like that's how I knew I needed that self-love, and I recognized that um, the overthinking can make you miserable and sick, and when you force
hmm
your heart on your partner, you can create conflicts and problems with yourself, and you don't want that. So you gotta do the work so you could grow.
right. Tiara's last comment about trauma and life circumstances. It can really definitely can affect you loving yourself. But I'm proud of you, Tiara. Yes, I appreciate you and proud of you, and I know that how you I see you growing and into that self love, because things like that can definitely childhood traumas in your life can definitely make you not have that self love, but it can also help you get that self love as well. Kiss said you definitely have to love yourself and really love yourself more than anybody else in order to give and receive healthy love. A loving self will ensure that you know your worth, your identity, your deal. Yes, totally agree with that.
Like, let me add this too. Like, another reason why loving yourself more is important, because what if your spouse is having a bad day and you're
Hmm
looking for affection at the moment and they're not able to give it to you? What are you gonna do? Sit there and pout like a little ass kid that
hmm
ain't be able to play with his toy?
hmm
No, you gotta be mature enough to be like, you know what? I love myself enough that I can give myself a certain validation that I am seeking due to the fact that my spouse is not in the space to give me the love I'm seeking from them. But I love myself enough to where even the days they can't do it is good. And that is also how you continue to maintain a healthy relationship. And I know that because there's times when I see and experience for myself where I will want um a certain attention or certain things, or I want to do certain things, and my girl's just not in a certain space. You know what I mean? And I would be like, damn, like it would make me feel irritated, but it was due, now that I matured, it was due to me missing a certain level of loving myself. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes it would cause conflict because I will be frustrated and thinking something's wrong with me due to the fact she's not interacting with me, but no, it's really she's going through her own shit, and I should have took this validation or the attention I wanted to go do something I should have, for myself, to where it won't affect me and her because she's just going through her own thing. And I see a lot of people do this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that where they're like, "Oh, something must be wrong because whoop whoop whoop." Like, no, they probably had a long ass day at work. They probably just got done dealing with some family issues. They probably got some self issues that they need to get together before they can even come love you properly. You know what I'm saying? But yet, we, due to the lack of love in self, a lot of people will project, "Oh, something's wrong," and now the relationship has a problem when there didn't even need to be. It just have enough self-love so that way, even when there's moments of independency between y'all, it's not going to fail due to codependency. And I yield.
Yes. Shout out to first. Thank you, Keith. Real quick, I'm gonna shout out to Greedy in the building. Peace and love, and thank you, Keith, for hitting the panel. Appreciate you.
No, no
Hey,
problem at all,
Keith,
Mama.
hey.
Hey, Kid Marsh. First and foremost, much respect due, Gotta see. Appreciate everything you do. Much respect to everybody in the chat and everybody on the panel. This is a very good subject matter here, and I got to piggyback a little bit off of what Brother Aladdin was saying here. We do live in a society where people don't even know how to be themselves, let alone love themselves. You know, due to everybody trying to be like someone else or trying to be accepted by someone else. So that love, like I said in a comment about my last relationship that I was in, it wasn't so much that she was just telling me that I knew her better than she knew herself, but it was the fact that she just threw that out there. That's what made me go, wow. You're putting yourself in a position to be taken advantage of, and I'm not that kind of guy, you know. But there's not too many men and women in society who are willing to say, you know what, I'm not going to take advantage of a person. Everybody wants to get over on people. So as it's designed. But loving yourself has to be the most important asset that you have to possess. Otherwise, you're out there, people are going to take advantage of you. And even trauma. Trauma itself plays a huge role in why people make the decisions that they make, and they decide, I'm going to close myself up. I'm not going to open myself up because I've been tormented by so many different people by giving them that trust and that ability to lead me the right way. So it's very tough. It's very tough for people to just muster up that courage, you know. But once you learn to love yourself, everything else starts to open up. So it has to start there first.
Exactly. Hey, Mouthpiece. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you,
Yeah.
King, for showing up. Thank you. Go ahead, guys.
No, yeah, I feel that. You just show up and you have like this whole new self confidence of like, stuff, and you be like, what I don't be looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't have time to for one that's coming your way. It's so beautiful once you start loving yourself. You be like, oh, I knew I should have been treated better. Now you knew. Okay, so yeah.
Absolutely. It's not an easy thing though too, because but like Aladdin said, like I'm going to speak from a woman's perspective, because we have a tendency when that man, like men could come home from work and we ready to see our man, we ready to be like, hey boo, and they might have a bad day at work, you know what I'm saying, and we in a whole different type of zone. And when they need that space, we need to allow them to have that space, ladies. I'm speaking right now to y'all because he spoke in the men's perspective, because he was like he had to allow his woman, like, and I think we take a lot of that, like, oh, he don't love me, you know what I'm saying, but no, like that space, and this is where your own happiness comes into play, because you be like, okay, I'm gonna allow him his space to whatever he whine and do what he needs to do, because what we could do is bring an energy that we don't want. He says he needs a little bit of time wind down and get a stop. If we are just in his face and, oh, love me, love me, love me, that could be an energy. He can have an energy like, oh, he wanted to release it and it'll take it out on you. Then we in a whole different type of feelings because we're emotional like that. So we need to really take that time to be like, okay, you need your little space. And even when there's heated discussions, really with that, when there's those heated moments and you guys may be disagreeing, and you see where they're like, I need to go for a walk. I've seen women that be like, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and try to stop that man, and that causes that more. But if we have that love for ourselves and love, like, okay, go ahead. It's not about me right now. You go take care of what you need to. Now, maybe I need to reflect on some things that I need to do while you're out doing that. And I feel that that's in society. We just, it's me in a way with the mate, not with me for the self love, but me. My mate's supposed to love me. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? So I feel like as women, we need to really just allow men to have that space as well, because in the long run, we need it as well. Because like sometimes I don't like myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, oh God. You know what I'm saying? I'm being that girl today. And I don't want to, I need to take some time for myself and really just tap in and be like, hey, what do I need to learn? What do I need to reflect on so that I don't display that energy to others? And that's even without being in a relationship. You could just have a bad attitude and you'd be like, hold on, I need to get myself together before I can even be around people, and so forth. Yeah, go for a walk.
That
That's right.
part.
That's right, Tiara. Go for a walk. That's the best thing.
No, but I'm glad you said that, Mom. Because yeah, as a man, like the women have y'all have your own existing issues that men may not be able to understand, but it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, women tend to feel like they need certain things. Yet the world can be whooping your man's ass in so many ways due to the fact a man's supposed to have a certain responsibility. So say he's trying to get this bread or whatever, but work was whooping him up mentally to where like he ain't even got the energy to give you what you looking for. It may be hard for certain people to grasp, but like that's when, like, if you want to watch a movie and he ain't in the mood to watch the movie, you shouldn't be mad at that nigga. You don't know what the hell's going on. You like, what, I'm gonna watch this movie, and like I've even seen healthy loving people do it, and it's like it makes sense. Where they'll be like, "Man, I'm about to watch this movie. I know you're going through it, but hey, I'm gonna do it anyway. If you feel in a better mood, you could come on and watch it with me." Woo, woo, woo. And they'll go and watch the movie and laugh or whatever, like that partner's there or not there, and everything's cool. Because by the time the movie over, the person you get that person that space. Now he might be in the mood to give you some. You feel me? And it's like, well, hey, it worked out. I still watched the movie, and he still gave me some love, and it's just divine timing. You feel me? And it's like sometimes we be wanting the now, aka instant gratification. Like that instant gratification nowadays hit us in so many different varieties that like even love, we be wanting that. I need this love instantly right now. Why you ain't seen me? Why ain't you went with me? Woo woo woo. When he got a whole, or she got even woman, because it's not men, but I just used it due to the fact what I experienced, and y'all want to hear the men's perspective. But I know y'all go through it too, where y'all have to take care of stuff. Y'all run being moms, y'all taking care of the children, y'all being nurturers and shit. I'm cleaning your dirty drawers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, give me some motherfucking time. So it's like, we gotta remember that love can't be always an instant gratification type of deal. It's a process. You feel me? Like, just like you don't want to be. I mean, sometimes it's cool, but you don't always want to have that quick ass quickie when you having sex. You want it to be a process and passionate and feelings involved. So it's the same thing when you want a certain type of love. You gotta let time and shit play the process so that love can develop a certain way. And we have to keep that in mind when it comes to loving our partner. And the way to let time do its thing is by remembering to love yourself.
That was so deep. Right, because as a single person, I took that as Especially when you want a relationship and you're like, oh man, I want it, and then there's somebody that could give you that, and they're like, but it's not on always on our time. Like we have to be like, we can't rush thing. Everything is a process, especially if a man's telling you like, hey, I'm going through something, or I got situations, or I got things going on, and we want something right now. We get in our feelings. You know what I'm saying? We'll get in those feelings, and then we're like, oh, here, hold on, y'all. I'm letting somebody up. And then we're like, oh my God, like, and then they'd be like, well, I told you that we need to see where I needed time, but because we're into the feeling of trying to be in a relationship or be with somebody, we trying to rush the process. So I definitely look at you, D Shep. I definitely resonate with that, Aladdin, and thank you for that, because I needed that reminder as a single person. Welcome to the stage, D Shep, another Capricorn. We got 3 Capricorns up here right now.
Yes.
No,
Salute.
I just want to say salute to the panel, salute to the chat. I don't know how the hell I'm just sitting with my shit in my ear, and then shot to you guys, and I'm like, man, there's no way I can't, what I'm saying, make a profound statement more so say other than I support you. Um, but I'm gonna dip on up out of here. But man, you know what it is, dude.
Yeah, I got you, D Shep.
No, so I'm really kind of fucked up right now.
I can tell. You
Yeah.
okay?
No, I'm cool. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Okay.
Just kind of fucked up right
You need to talk about something?
now. No, the coach caught me.
The what?
Whatever the fuck going around. Ah, jeez. Whatever
Oh,
the fuck
okay.
is going, that shit there. You know what I mean? It's got
Okay.
me all everything all fucked up here.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just want to make sure you good. We're going to sell healing vibrations to you. Okay.
No doubt,
We
no
got,
doubt, no doubt. I done soldiered through everything that came this way. I already got down here. You know what I'm saying? Shit is what it is. But I just, I don't even know how to, I didn't even know you was going live, dude. That's the crazy part. And the next thing I know, let me, but y'all
uh,
know.
all right. Okay. I appreciate you, D Shep.
Do what it do. Y'all have a good one now. Love
You
y'all.
too.
Bless you. God bless y'all.
Thank you,
Peace.
D Shep. But yeah, I like I said, that was something that I could definitely resonate with, because like even being single, like I have to check myself, because I want things now. After being single for a long time, I'm like, nah, I need now. This needs to happen like today, and it might not be on that time. You know what I'm saying? I had to let the process be what it is, and not get involved in thinking about me, even though it is about me. But that's still allowing that time and process to go, because you don't want to rush things as well. So that was a good point to bring out, as far as being in a relationship too. We want to just be able to give that time. And like Sunkiss said in the chat, as black men, you, as soon as you go out the door, it's a challenge. And we need to really realize that, even with women it is, but there's a lot of pressure. Hey, J4, there's a lot of pressure on our men, and we need to really allow them to have that time and space to release.
Absolutely. I tell my
Yeah.
son that all the time, because he's at that age where he's 14, and they're hormonal, and they just get whatever that I don't know what y'all be going through. But look, I be like, go outside, just go take a walk. I understand your space is important. Your little sister be there and I be there, and it's a lot. And I be like, just make sure you know who you are when you go outside, okay? Like, he keep his head on the swivel, he know himself, but I try to keep that reminder in his head to just make sure you take time out for you and go take a breather. And a walk always works, so you gotta remind the youth. So
Not only the youth, adults too, girl.
Adults too, but start from the hopefully start from the root, whatever.
Well, we try. We try. You know, some of us didn't have that opportunity, so we had to get
Hmm.
our growth now. But I definitely feel what you're saying. I
Absolutely.
definitely understand that. So like to me, and so when I did this subject, I was thinking about because I watch a lot of crazy stuff, y'all. I was thinking about the like Keith mentioned, people can use that as a manipulator when you be like, oh, I love you more than I love myself. When I say that, that makes me sort of think like crazy, like, what? Don't say that to me. Like, I don't want you to do that because
That
that seems,
that's called obsession. You
yes.
upset.
Exactly. That's the word. Like it made me feel like because people can be in a whole nother world about where your love is, where your relationship is, and it's not even that. You feel what I'm saying? Like they just be like, nah, that's my man, and that ain't even a man, or that's they woman, and that ain't even they woman. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? Like it's some craziness out there where people be like, oh, I just love them, but you don't even know them to that extent to have that type of love. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Like, so I think the unhealthy side of it is we do have to be aware of people that show those signs of where they're what you say, obsessive, that's the word, yeah, obsessive behaviors of being like, and don't get me wrong, I am a believer, because I'm going to say that I'm a believer that there is a thing like love at first sight because of what you're seeing, not because of what you're feeling, because of what you're seeing. You might be like, woo, that was love at first sight. You know what I'm saying? And some people have feelings for each other really fast and deep, and that is possible. But that craziness where it'd be like, don't, I love you and you better not love nobody else. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying that's what they be saying.
What?
You crazy?
I don't get scared. I only got scared once, but he didn't come off like that. But maybe that's what I was thinking. Like he
Mhm.
stared at me all the time, and you know how you look up and people look away so you won't see him. He didn't look away. He just used to just like stare, and I used to be so uncomfortable for my whole 45-minute period at study hall in high school. And after a while, I just got used to it. I'm like, oh, he don't never say nothing to me after school. He don't say nothing to me during school. He just, when I get in there, he used to stare.
Yeah, I would feel some type of way
Oh
too.
yeah.
Yeah, Honey T, you got anything to say, or Keith, while y'all up here? I
Uh,
want to make sure.
I could, yeah, go ahead. Oh,
No,
okay.
go
Well, I'll
ahead. I
just
just want to
say,
make sure you.
all right, cool. Yeah, it can definitely reach a level of being dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Where you're being obsessed and you're just allowing someone to take advantage, or at least giving someone that authority. Like you said, nothing wrong with having that that crush or that thought process, but it's better if you communicate. Now, a lot of people probably don't have courage to speak and go after what they want because maybe again they're not aware of themselves. They don't have that confidence and understanding of or understanding of oneself. So again, that's why it starts with knowing who you are, loving who you are, and understanding exactly what you need and want. You know, a lot of us are out here like I know for a fact, a lot of us are out here in the world instantly looking for gratification, instantly looking for acceptance. You know what I mean? But then you have those like myself, which I'm not, ashamed to admit it, that I'm single and I choose to be single because I'm spending this time with
Mhm.
myself and learning who I am. Therefore, when I do find that right woman that rightfully should be with me, everything will go the way it's supposed to go. But through all the trials and errors that I've been through, and I don't want to just speak on myself, I'm sure everybody else on the panel in the chat can relate. We all been through trials and errors, dealing with different personalities, dealing with different people. You know what I mean? Once you start to learn yourself and love who you are, everything else starts to make sense. You start to put yourself on the right track, you know. And a lot of times people get it misconstrued about loving yourself. Well, is it selfish? You don't care about other people. It's not that. If I love who I am, I wouldn't put somebody else that I equally love in a bad position because I wouldn't put myself in a bad position, you know. But going back to society, society doesn't want nobody to be who you are. That's why we struggle with identity. That's why we struggle a lot of times with sexual preferences and you name it. There's so much confusion. So how do you find order in confusion? You have to go inside yourself and understand who you are. And I'm gonna land my plane there.
Right.
I say to that.
Yeah.
Tiara says she does believe in love at first sight. I believe in having a soulmate. I believe anything with love is possible, and divine timing is everything. I can
Facts.
resonate with that. Yeah.
Man, you gotta be so in love with yourself. Shit, you gotta be like, damn, I attracted this person. I'm a dope ass motherfucker. What you
Right.
mean?
Let's talk
Right.
about it,
The
son.
fuck
That
you
part.
mean?
Let's
Like,
That part.
go.
damn, this person fucking with me. I'm hella dope. You
There
know
Right.
what
you
I'm
go.
saying? Like that changes your whole shit when you even look at the person you do love or the family you do got that you love and you love them a lot and have a deep connection with it. You got to remember that you're a reflection of them and they're a reflection of you at the same time. You feel me?
That part.
And when you
That
get
part.
into that space and that mindset, you be like, I'm a dope ass motherfucker because I attracted that. That's
Hell
the type of
yeah.
mindset you gotta have.
Let's go. Welcome, Mr. Looney Tunes, to the panel. Let me read Sunkiss, and then you can chime in, Looney. She said, Goddess, I used to believe in love at first sight. Now that some life has happened, LOL, I believe in energy at first sight because energy does not lie. Let's go. Hey, Looney. Hello. Hello, hello, hello,
Hey, how
hello.
you doing, Mindy? What's up, Mindy? Hey, I got a call. All right.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but great topic. Okay, I see you in here. Great topic. Like, I feel like sometimes, when a person meets somebody that could be their soulmate, but I mean, you could always have a soulmate, and it don't have to be the one that you're gonna be with for life. You know what I'm saying? But like when you meet a soulmate, like you share your soul with that person. You share your feelings, your ideas, your cares, your hurts, your everything. Like when you share with that type of person, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa. They do the same, like that doesn't make you love them more than you love yourself. I feel like that just showing that you can love them just as well or just as much as you love yourself, and sometimes I mean it's a good thing, and sometimes it is a hurtful thing when the expectations come about. You know what I'm saying? When the expectations and certain things and this and that, whatever, when that come about, then it's different. But when you share your soul and your thoughts, your mental, your heart, your everything with a person, yeah, you can care about them just as much as you care about yourself, because at the end of the day, you want to see that person win. You're not sharing and caring just to say that you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I did that for you. I looked out. I told you I love you. You don't do it for
Hey,
that reason.
Lonnie.
Salute. Or that shell.
Oh man, you know what it is. You know what I'm
What's
saying? You know
happening?
you my bro.
Oh,
So
man,
I just
exactly.
want to ask. I just want to ask a simple question,
True.
and maybe provide the insight on the question I'm asking. So you know I
Right.
fuck with you. I love you to death, man. You know what I mean? Not to death, but I love you like I love you like a
Yeah.
brother. You dig?
Oh yeah, yeah, and, yeah,
No
and you
doubt.
know, Luna upstairs some shit. So I don't even know what you
So
could ask me, but let's go, let's
no,
go.
no, 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 no. Keep it out. No, no. But see, everything that you know, that I'm saying that you know, really holds relevance, right? You
True,
know, I fuck with you, right?
true, true.
Therefore,
I don't
I
like
was
how some
saying,
niggas trying to do you either, bro. I don't like how they
oh
come for
no,
you.
no, 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 man, I don't
No,
worry about
no,
no shit
no.
like that, man.
Yeah,
Come
we
on,
ain't
bro.
gonna get on that though. Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying,
No, no, we don't.
you a
Yeah,
good dude.
we
You a
gonna
good dude.
we gonna stick on top. We gonna stay on topic, stay on subject, right?
True, true.
So
Let go.
therefore, all I'm saying is, I fuck with you the long way where I fuck with you. So if anybody that can turn around and say that for however whatever amount of time, you know what I'm saying? We talking about months, weeks, days. Oh, I fuck with that guy. But then they turn around and see something that they don't like about that guy, and then they turn around and don't want to fuck with that guy no more. So how the fuck could you say I fuck with that guy in the first fucking place if you never really knew nothing about that guy?
Right,
Did
right.
I don't know. I'm
motherfuckers don't be
lost. I'm lost, y'all.
no
I'm
no
sorry.
what I'm saying is people don't do their research on people. Like you got D, you have an awesome channel, right?
Hmm.
I never just came in and said, oh, I'm all 100% in on your channel. I had to see you and interact with you in other spaces, and we kind of got an idea of how each other move, right?
Hmm.
So for me to just out of the blue come and say, oh, God is deep. I love your channel. Subscribe. I love it. That'd be a fucking lie. People be quick to react to whatever other people are.
Yeah, I get it where you coming, D shit. Like I ain't gonna need a lot like for a nigga like Lonely Rap. Hey, 2024. I'm with the whole shit. Like everybody wanna plan. They oh we gonna do this do that to the four ass motherfucker bullshit. Nah, I'm with the
Hey,
shits cause at the
Brenda.
end of the day, like look, man, like you a good dude. I see niggas coming for you, bro. You don't even fuck with nobody. But at the end of
Wait.
the day,
Okay. Hold on, y'all. What do we?
oh
I
yeah,
think
we
we
getting
getting
on
off.
another level.
Okay. So
Yeah,
with
okay,
that being
okay.
said, hold on. Because I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you.
we'll talk that
No.
up later, D Shell.
Yeah.
We'll
But
talk that up
listen.
later.
So let me show
I'm
y'all
Nah,
this.
sorry,
cool.
I apologize, Miss
Just real
Biggie.
quick. Just real quick. But this is what I'm doing for. This is my thing for 2024. Here y'all go.
This is my business right here. So I'm here. This is your business right here. The issue is instead of you being here, you over here in my business. What I need you to do is exit this one and then move over here. And then you're going to be in the correct place. Also, if you're under the age of 18, it's called child's place. So I want you to stay right there in a child's place. Whatever I have going on over here has nothing to do with you here or here. This is my business right here. So I'm here.
Hey, D, shit this. Let me just get this off my chest, and I'm gonna drop on down.
Oh my
No
gosh.
shit, Kimaj, D, Shmurda, for a minute, y'all had me riding. I rode with y'all because of the hours that I was working at.
Mm-hmm.
I had nothing but respect for you guys. No matter the content, cause shit, I can match whatever the fuck it was on whatever the fuck type of time it was.
I mean,
But
but back to the topic. Like I said though, I feel I don't mean to cut y'all D shell, but because the ladies like hold up, y'all niggas ain't gonna take over, and Luna don't want to
Please.
be the one in there. You feel me? So
this a
but
real nigga takeover, though, man.
I'll say like a man could, well, I don't know. I mean, a woman or a man, could love their partner just, I mean, you could love them just as well as you love yourself. But then sometimes you have a nigga like Luna, like, the type of nigga that's from the hood and be like, if I don't fucking make it, hey baby, You gonna make it. You hear me? I don't give a fuck. If I'm dead and gone, baby, you gonna still do it.
Right.
You're gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of talk I do. Yeah, niggas are up on YouTube talking about I beat my baby mama, my wife, and all this shit.
Looney.
Nah. Yeah,
No.
okay, yeah.
What we about
Looney
to, okay,
said, Looney is saying some
what we about to
significant shit.
do now
No,
is let
Looney is
Saudi
saying
read
some
her
significant
poem.
shit. And I
Saudi's
have to
about to
go.
read. Saudi's about to read her poem because y'all going off in a whole
Oh,
different vibe, and
No.
I'm
So
not.
can I at least finish what I was saying before
Go
Looney,
ahead,
add
D.
his thing on?
Go
I need to
ahead.
drop down. Do I need to drop
No,
down?
no, you good.
Just
You
chill
good.
out.
Just D-Shep, can you just say what you need to say, please? Thank you,
I
King.
All I want to say, man, is I have
No,
love for
Looney,
everybody,
you good.
man.
You
I have
good.
love for everybody, man, that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, shit, that is what it is. But D, me, you, Aladdin, yeah, we're gonna link up soon. And
Okay.
therefore you get a better idea of who I am. Some people can't offer that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I understand.
everything that you guys are doing, man, I support to the fullest. And I digress. I'm gonna drop down.
Thank you so much, D-Shep. I appreciate you. So we're gonna let Saudi read her. Saudi, you want to read your poem right now? I think this is a good time to take a break. Plus, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna let you read your I'm gonna let you read your poem, and then we're gonna play a song, and then we're gonna be back, okay, y'all? But go ahead, Saudi.
All right. So since we're talking about do you love someone more than you love yourself? I wrote a poem and it was called The Cost of Loving. So do you love someone more than you love yourself? Well, let me tell you, the cost of that loving is not so healthy. The cost of loving, it costs you your time, it costs you your heart, it costs you your patience, your love, and your art. It costs you your passions, desires, shit you're probably never even start. Don't let it cost your big opportunities. Your energy cannot depart from loving yourself. Your health, your mental cannot come before anybody else. It's simple. When you find you again, don't let you go. I love you, but I love myself more. Ashe.
Yes, Ashe.
Thanks, y'all. So
Yes,
yeah.
it is always. Hey man, what up, Looney? What did it do, bro, God?
Hey.
I just had to say what's up to the man, my man's Looney, man.
Look at you.
You
Definitely.
on
What's
mute.
going on,
You
Looney?
on mute if you
Much
were saying
respect, dude,
something.
Looney.
Okay, I'm gonna take. Okay,
Oh,
because
yeah,
I gotta take.
my bad.
You know, you good. I just wanted to say
Man,
what's up to
a
Looney
salute
real
to
quick.
Yeah, I definitely want to say
yeah,
what up to
man.
Looney.
It's
It's been
good
a
to be
minute.
here, man. Hey, bro, hey, I'm so real. Like, I owe your mama so many apologies, man.
Looney,
And
Looney,
man,
Looney. No,
It's
no,
all
you
good, bro. You
good.
don't
Yeah,
even sweat
we
it.
not
Don't even
exactly.
sweat it.
Yeah,
Just leave it right there.
all good.
And Saudi, that was a fire poem, Goddess.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yes,
Okay, so we're gonna take a
definitely.
music break. Enjoy these beautiful graphics by D, Goddess of Love, and we're gonna play. I'm gonna play a song for y'all that resonates with this right here. Because I gotta take a break, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. StreamYard wanna act funny.
King your higher self. I compensate cause I know that love's the only law. Relationships break cause we never master flaws. A rush love cause we try to walk before we crawl. It's a trip cause you can high alive and then fall in love. No more falling, it's time to rise in love. Heal your wounds and practice self love. That's the only way we love in the right state. Fairy tales and Disney movies got us loving hella fake. Got us loving hella fake, yeah nigga hella fake. Got you sad like Drake, I know y'all can relate. To be hypnotized to be the nice guy. Then she leave you high and dry, and you wondering why this happened. Well, tell the truth, stop trying to be captain. Save a hoe, that ain't the way to go. Looking for your Juliet, so you playing Romeo. Love is a rough ride, something like a rodeo. Gotta tell the truth, can't be lying like Pinocchio. Gotta put it all on the table like dominoes. But you gotta elevate the sermons, your portfolio. Shout out to Janet Jackson, that's the way that love go. Now let me speak to the man about something. All I got is his need is just true loving. Plus we need love too, let's quit fronting. Always talking about fuck, bitches get money. It's funny, y'all don't like looking bummy for the honeys and hop on every chick you see like a bunny. Damn, she got ass, I'm tryna be hubby. Damn, if she got class, she far from ugly. It's ugly situations, got you niggas in the drought. Fucked up situations, got you pregnant on the couch. All alone, wondering when he coming home. Checking every move on IG before you blow up his phone. Plus he actually in the car, getting domed from one of your best friends that did the dry snitching about you fucking his best man from your wedding. And now you pregnant and don't know whose it is. So your best friend is fucking your husband, cause she was jealous and he just wanted revenge based off what happened to his marriage. So now the question is, do you compensate for love? Do you compensate for love? Do you compensate for love? Do you compensate for love?
Do you compensate for love? Compensate for drugs? Do you compensate for all the bull that you talking about? Hold up, keep it on.
A real woman could put a weak man to ruin if her body all he pursuing and pussy is all he choosing to love. Right and wrong, tight, full life, every night. Instead of learning her brain and learning her heart and not asking about her pain and all of the dark she been through it. See, that's the issue. A lot of women cold-hearted, more than an igloo. Carrying a past relationship issues and wondering if anyone can fix you. Nah, boo, see, you gotta love yourself when there is nobody else. That's the truest thing that helps. First I had to do it myself. I had to look in the mirror to see a little clearer. Band-aid my wounds and watch how I deliver my love and emotions. Gotta release, can't hold in the pain you felt the first time your heart was broken. Gotta release, 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 gotta release,
gotta release, just breathe, take a breath, just think, better believe, see it deep, for the kings, yeah, and the queens.
All right, let me set us back up because Tiara, you was up here. I went to the bathroom real quick. If you want to come back up here, sis, I was running I needed that break. Hey, y'all.
You gotta release, everybody. Gotta release, gotta release,
yep.
Gotta release, gotta release, gotta release.
Absolutely. Hey, y'all. Sorry, that was a beautiful. That's King. I hired herself Aladdin, my son, putting it on that. I love that's like one of our favorites. TR, if you want to come back up here, you can. I had to run to the bathroom. So like I said.
Hey, like I said in that song, you gotta band-aid your wounds and look in the mirror and see a little clearer. You feel me? Band-aid them wounds, look in that motherfucking mirror and see a little clearer. And figure it out. Go ahead.
I'm still waiting on the song with the motherfucking King. Let's go, man. I
gotta write the course. I gotta write the course, Looney. Once I figure the course out, I'm gonna send it to you. I ain't forgot you at all. You right on the list. Yeah, I just gotta get the course. That's all it is. I already got the beat and everything.
Bro, hey, when I listen to your song, bro, I get in my mental state, bro. Cause like yo, hey, I ain't gonna even lie, like. I can't separate you from the network. Everybody be on they bars. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit it. But like, bro, like you get a nigga in that loony mind state, mixed with my little Skyler, my weed and my liquor state. Man, like I be listening, and that bro, like that's a real mental state to get in, man. When you rhyming and when you rapping, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas get up here and talk about anything, all type of bullshit and shit like that. But bro, when they you, bro, like your videos make a movie for what you rap. Like, man, salute to you for that though. You know what I'm saying? That's on everything, bro. Like, hey, but I'm waiting on that. I'm ready to go.
I got you. Gratitude. But yeah, that was a good love song, man. And I hope y'all caught the gems in that one. Feel me?
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
that's a
my
dope
dude.
song.
No, you good. I thought that was a perfect song when I was doing this. I was like, oh, and plus, that's the women's favorite, that compensate right there. We love that
I
compensate because
love
yeah, yeah, because we like
it. Our goddesses. That's one of my favorite too, right there, man. Our goddesses.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro, just showing, hey, y'all black queens for real. You can't settle for, you know what I'm saying? Even a nigga like Luna on YouTube, you can't settle for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all goddesses for real. Y'all
thank you,
queens.
Blended. Thank you,
That's
Blended.
cool. Like, bro,
Yeah.
hit. Yeah.
Yes, he did that. Yes, Sunkiss, that was. But back to the subject at hand. Hey, sound like I was about to rap. Huh? Anyway, Sadi, thanks for that beautiful poem. That was very, very nice. I like that
Of course.
because like that self love. Like I speak highly of that self love, and just realize that that's is very important because when you're gonna have them days where that's all that's gonna matter. That's what you need is that self love to get you through whatever you're going
No,
through.
Mm-hmm.
George, I don't be laughing at George. I hear you laughing at George, guys.
No, I'm laughing
Cause
at you because
like,
I hear the can. That's who I'm laughing
Oh,
at
okay.
now. I hear you. I hear you.
Okay.
So I
mm-hmm.
know everybody know Looney is gonna live up to his name, y'all. We love Looney.
Yeah. Hey, but
Personally,
I'm really ready for this network, and I seen you said on another live ago that you fit it, you gotta come on work hard on us,
Oh, I am.
hey,
Right. Yeah.
let's do this, man. Shit. I don't even need no money behind it. I just like to be a part of something that's great, man. And I think the network is great. So, like, man, I love all my people that I met along the way. Thank you, D Goddess. You know what I'm saying? And like, man, for real. Like, from the music to the poetry to just a lot of different things, man. Like, it's true. It's true. It's true.
That's why it's important to love yourself, because what happens is like you get into the hobbies and stuff you like if a person love music or a person love art and things like that, and they express that part of themselves to others, you attract others and also attract love with others because y'all resonate on the same thing. You'll see the reflection of you, you know what I mean, in another person, because y'all like both like this song, y'all both like this piece of art, y'all both like
True.
whatever it is that y'all like, you know what I'm saying? So like loving yourself, it allows you to express yourself or be yourself in a certain way where it attracts your tribe. You know what I mean? So you can even attract everything you looking for, like in people. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why it's like good to love yourself first. You feel me? And that's why, and that's the other thing. It's not Mon Dukes, just do you love yourself more? I say love yourself first.
There you
That
go.
part.
True.
That part.
That's
That's
it right there.
you
Mhm.
can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself first. You right, bro. Like real shit,
Facts.
man. Real
like
shit.
if you think you love somebody else more than yourself, I feel like it's not really love in the first place because you didn't love them that much, and you surely didn't love yourself that much either.
Let's
Really,
go, Sada. Let's go.
I mean,
Hey,
That's
Blended.
true. That's
Facts.
true.
Hey, how
That's
you
true.
doing?
Facts.
I'm good,
How you
sis. I'm
doing?
good. I'm good.
You
I'm
well?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
lovely.
just
straight.
came up for a quick PSA.
Okay.
Person
Uh,
who's timing you out is me. So
Mhm.
I ask respectfully to respect my sister's house, and I mean that. I already gave you the eye, and you still want to come up and you want to stir the pot. So as long as you want to do that, the long as I'm going to hit you. The more you do it, the more you're going to get timed out. Now, if you want to come up here respectfully, by all means, but you will not disrespect my sister's house. PSA is over.
let's
Enjoy the
go.
live.
Let's go, blended. Don't go nowhere.
There you
Still
go,
down.
blended.
All right,
Let's
all
Okay.
right,
go.
What?
blended.
Oh, that's my
Oh,
sister.
yeah,
Don't
right.
play. Yeah,
Shout
that's
outs to
she knows how. Yeah, that's how she roll. That's how it is. Speaking of
Yeah,
love, that's how you
you
get the
respect.
people that love you like that. That's the type of love that I have been receiving,
Exactly.
and I just received a message from Blended that I'm like 9 subscribers away from 300, and I was just telling Kima Show I was at 250. I don't, you guys, oh my God, like
Yeah.
this is
I know.
crazy, y'all.
I swear last night you said 240.
It was, and then I told Kim I saw I was at 250 earlier, and then Blend. I don't, guys. I just love it. That's thank you. That's all I can say. I'm very grateful, and I'm happy that I'm living in my purpose and doing what I got to do. And people like Blended, all y'all on the panel, push me
Hey,
and
lad, I remember when she was like, I don't like her and Key Mosh, like they're my favorites, man. Two of my favorites, like they
Yeah,
both
I
be
agree.
like how I'm gonna start a page, and I'm like, hey man, just get out there, do it, like man, that's the type of love I have, you know what I'm saying? For real, like when it's really unconditional, sometimes she can get a little deep and people get in their feelings and we have to understand not to go that far and stuff like that. But like, man, true unconditional love, well, you wanna see your people succeed and continue their path and do what they do. That's like, yeah, like okay, so when it's the care about a person more than you care about yourself, we really can't say that. But it's the fact that you care so much that even to your demise, you still want to see that person make it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of love I be, you know,
thank you, Sun
um,
Kiss. You right, y'all right.
I rather see my friends make it no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how close we get or what we talk about or anything like I'm always with some new ideas like, hey, I got you a background or hey, you could do this for that, it's me loving myself, but it's also me, like the people I care about. Let's go. Stay on the up and up. I don't care what everybody else do on YouTube, but I fuck with you. We cool and we friends. We true friend. We whatever kind of friendship, But like, hey, stay on the up and up. Don't let nobody take you down. Don't let nobody make you feel like you need to quit your YouTube and all this. And then them bust ass niggas know not to come for my people because yeah, I'm
Okay,
constant.
Looney, you good. You good, Looney. You good.
Okay.
We look at this though. Brenda is having a high heel contest, y'all. That we y'all go support my sis. She's having a high heel contest. I know y'all men like to see women in high heels as well. It's going down on the 20th of this month, ladies. If you want to join that, go ahead that you do. And then don't forget, I always got to mention my girls. My Mom magazine, they have an edition coming out the 15th. Is that right, Saudi? I think it's the 15th of this month.
mhm.
I think they're doing a double from what I heard. It's a double edition. Go to I always forget when I'm up here. See, that's that we
Matt
I don't know.
Cloud.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Saudi.
Uh-huh.
Matt
Yeah.
Cloud
They have
and
an album
uh
signing album Mary. There's two coming out,
yep.
Oh, I think she's
And then boom, don't forget about your CMOS. Aladdin be hooking it up. He's sending his mama son. We had a conversation last night. But if y'all want y'all CMOS, go ahead and do that as well and get y'all CMOS. I had to do my little advertisement, y'all, to support my people. I appreciate everybody that's on the panel. Y'all got any last words or anything? We at the 2 hour mark. I don't know if Kimash is going live because I know she's still trying to get her voice together. for her birthday. Oh, let's show the birthday one more time.
Oh, okay.
StreamYard is back here acting up, y'all. That's why I'm like, boom. We having a virtual pajama jam, y'all. Okay, that's what's going down for Kimash. We're going to do it January 9th until the 10th. It starts at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hit that cash up too, y'all. Have a shot with her. We're going to be playing games. We got some trivia going on. We're going to have a good time. Me and Ludi going to have to be on the ones and twos. We're going to figure out how we're going to do that.
Let's go.
But
Let's
we
go.
gonna make sure we take care of Kimash on her day. So y'all, that's going down. If y'all but we gonna do one after she comes home from her getting all dolled up for her birthday. We'll probably go live again early for those actually her birthday, y'all. But yeah, y'all, I enjoyed this topic with y'all. This is something that, like me and Saudi always get together. I think this one was me though. I don't know. I think it's because I was reading something and I was like, I did the research on this and was like, especially when it came to children, that's where it started. Do you love your children more than yourself? And that answer is going to always be yes when you think about it. But then, like I said, I had to learn that you still gotta love yourself, because if you are not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of your children. We work so hard for our children, which we rightfully should. But if we're giving and giving and giving to them and not taking care of ourselves and taking care of our body and making sure we're healthy, it's not even gonna matter at the end of the day because we're not taking care of ourselves. So that's how I feel about that.
Major facts. Major facts.
It was important. It was to be heard. Somebody needs to hear that, and somebody needs to be reminded that you better love yourself a little bit more, darling, so you can give all your love to everyone else. So,
Honey T, you got something to say? I know you haven't said much. You want to speak on something? I just want to make sure
No,
everybody's
I
going
just, I kind of spoke my piece earlier, but I agreed. I loved the conversation, though. I think this was very awesome, especially to have the men jump on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's perspective is always great, but Blended is, I love her.
Make
Her
sure
accent,
you
I think
got to
she's
check her
from the East
channel
Coast.
out. Y'all, drop your channel, Blended.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, drop her channel because I will definitely be visiting. And yeah, this was dope. It's always a great time spending Saturday with y'all. But no, I don't really have too much to add on. I thank you for having me.
You always welcome. You already know you part of the panel.
yes.
You and Leslie is always like y'all part of the, my host and so forth, as well. Keith, oh, she's Blended says she's going live. Okay, drop your link, Blended. Keith, you have something you want to say?
Well, you know what? Again, Goddess D, Mama D, appreciate you. Appreciate what you're doing. You're allowing adults to come together, conversate, and come up with solutions that we can build and go forward. Because you can find negativity anywhere on this platform too. People are debating,
True.
arguing about stuff that really, I mean, it's good to have the information, but what can you do with it right now? At least what you're doing right now, D, you're putting the information out there so people can actually use, or at least give them something to think about. So I appreciate it. I'm hoping nothing but positivity, not just for you guys, Steve, but everybody that's on the panel, everybody that's in the chat. I'm wishing all of us have a great 2024, positive energy, and we just keep building together. And we just keep doing what we're doing, you know what I mean? So I highly appreciate it. And this subject matter is definitely one of the ones that I'm definitely going to replay and listen again because it's necessary and it's needed.
True.
Absolutely.
True.
This is like therapy. You just gotta,
Yeah.
So,
back to it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's why y'all in this pink living room. I know the men be like that pink, but hey, it's like I wanted to make the environment just like we talking in the living room. That's why I have Kimash do playing a little bit of music back there because I wanted that atmosphere, and I'm definitely I agree with you, Keith, because like we can always get information. Like I was telling King and the rest of the people on the panel, we still got real life stuff that we need to talk about. Let's talk about still real life situations and what we can do to make it through, because that's the reality of it right now.
Major
King, you
facts.
got something, or Saad, whoever want to go, Saadi.
No, go ahead.
No, I was saying, you got any closing remarks or
Oh no,
anything you want to say?
that was just my that was my closing remark. Just
Well,
love yourself more than you love anyone else, so you can thrive and do what you got to do.
I'll say like, hey, if you got true friends right now, like we 2023, a lot of us then weed out people that you really know that you can't even really say they're your friend or whatever. And it might be shaky on the end with some of the people we still deal with. But at the end of the day, like if you got somebody to talk to, somebody that's cool and with you, keep them. Don't mistreat them. And that comes from my level too, because I always mistreated my friends. You know what I'm saying? All because of my own problems at home and shit like that, things like that. But if you got somebody that care for you, just as well as you care for yourself, keep them around. Like I mean, yeah,
thank you,
you
Looney.
can't yeah, you can't do people differently or come at them like that because of what you go through. You know what I'm saying? I cut a lot of my friends off in the wrong way because of what I had to prove to myself and my life. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was in my heart. It's in my heart. So like, I just like to make sure I make peace. We ain't nobody perfect. So I do have to. You know what I'm saying? And whether a person trusts me again or anything, it's just the fact. I just want to make it right because that. You don't do your friends like that, man. People be there for you and shit. You don't do them like that. You know. You don't say foul shit or add extra bullshit that's lies and all type of other shit. You don't do your friends like that. So, you know, and that's true love to me. So,
All right, thank you, Looney. Aladdin, you got some last words?
To know thyself, you gotta heal thyself and love thyself. To heal thyself, you gotta love thyself and know thyself. And to love thyself, you gotta heal thyself and know thyself. So basically, man, to heal, love, and know, it all starts with yourself. And since we're talking about love, make sure you heal your wounds and learn yourself so you know how to get the kind of love you receive from yourself and from others.
That
And
part.
y'all make sure I hit that motherfucking like button, you know what I mean? My mama's a
Let's
reflection of me and
go.
I'm a dope ass nigga, so
Let's
she
go,
dope.
son.
You feel me?
There you go.
For
I'ma
yeah,
real.
just
Let
leave it
them
there.
know. Hell yeah, let's go. And the
let's go.
wonderful,
And
the
hit my
beautiful.
channel too, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh
a dope
yeah,
ass nigga if you wanna holler at
somebody
me.
needs to drop
Cause
Aladdin some sun kiss if you can, or
I
somebody
talk
drop
about that
Aladdin.
And
self
and
improvement. So if you
Mm-hmm.
wanna learn more about
and
self and get deep into self consciousness. You feel me? Like a lot of people like talking about consciousness of the world, but forget you here for a reason. Fuck what the world talking about. So
Hmm.
keep that
and
in
if I
mind
may,
too.
and
Shit.
if I may, I definitely got to say this. Goddess the Aladdin, I appreciate the relationship that you guys have as mother and son. You know what I mean? Because again, a lot of us don't have our mothers around or our fathers around, and to see this type of teamwork amongst you two, that's inspiring. So I got to give you both your props.
Thank you.
100. You ain't lying. Salute, Keith. You ain't lying. That's a
Mm,
great thing.
Thank
Gratitude,
you.
Keith.
Thank you. Yeah.
Full
no doubt.
appreciation and gratitude.
Both of y'all.
Thanks for
Yeah.
noticing it, man. And shit, we do
No
our
doubt.
best. Me and my
Yeah,
Dukes came a long way. You feel me? We used to get into some
man,
battles.
man.
So, uh,
We did.
that's the point, though. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You know what I mean? You gotta love
Yeah.
No
yourself to
doubt.
get even there. And even still, I had a conversation with my mom last night. Like, hey, you need to do something, and I know it's gonna help her. So we're now healthy in a healthy relationship to where there ain't gotta be no frustrating talks. But I still, even as her son, like, hey, mom, I think this is good for you, just like she do for me. And I called her like, hey, mom, I need you to be my mom. I need you to tell me some shit I need to hear right now. You know what I mean? After she did that, I'm like, all right, well, look, I know this is something that could benefit you. So we even hold each other accountable to even be better versions of
There you go.
ourselves. So that way our relationships stay good. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
Believe,
yeah,
because I used to have
gratitude,
the same.
and we just want to, leave that impression on others, because yeah, I know not everybody have healthy relationships with their parents. But even if you're a parent, you can even see us as an example how to have a relationship with your child as a parent. You get what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
yeah.
Because I used to have that kind of relationship with my mother back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Where we would just talk about all kind of stuff and like music. You know what I mean? Like I developed my love of music watching my mother Sundays, listening to Smokey Robinson,
Yeah,
you
that
name it,
go.
all kind of different groups. You know what I'm saying? So I learned a lot of my stuff today from my mother, just from being up under her. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I appreciate the relationship that you have with each other as mother and son. You know what I mean? And I try to do the same thing when it comes to my daughters and my son. You know what I mean? Where I'm showing them that love, that affection, but also showing them that masculinity that they need to see within a father. You know what I mean? So I got to give you both your roses, and that's important too. That we must have that kind of building relationship, especially in our community. We need mother, son, father, daughter, and vice versa to just coexist with each other and work together. And with that, I'm gonna land my plane.
Thank you
Indeed,
so much.
gratitude.
And we like this in real life too. It's a little bit more. Sadi has
Times
seen this.
10.
Yeah,
Times 10.
Sadi has seen it all. So we be like this in real life. So this ain't no just YouTube. This is our life. So I appreciate that. And my lovely co-host Kimash, you got any last words?
Dimash.
She might be doing something. But
But I wanted to say though, man, I love that because like, I mean, shit, man. Between me and my mama, we done went through so much. We done went through so many things and shit, man. All together and separately. Like motherfuckers didn't know our struggle. You feel me? And she still treat. I'll be 42. Goddamn on the 21st. You know what I'm saying? And my mom, this lady still treat me like like I'm just a little 12, like that shit crazy, man. And we talk a lot of shit. We talk a lot of shit. Like she know me no harm. Like I say we talk anything. I be like, all right, mom, you trying to be a little freak? Oh, I see. You know, like I don't give a fuck. They know it. It's like, but that shit don't phase them because, like, at the end of the day, it's no disrespect when you know what I'm saying, when you know where you come from and shit, and everybody don't take all these words so seriously. Besides, see the words that you need to take serious is when these niggas that wanna do that doxing and find out where you stay.
Looney.
Oh,
Come,
okay.
reel it back, reel it back, Looney. Reel it back. Kimash, is you there, Kimash?
But yeah though, man. But like, man, I'm sorry. I apologize, man.
But look at
But
this. Just remember this, Looney. Just remember
This is
this.
my
Hold
business
on.
right here.
This is
So
I
I'm
told you
here.
my anthem.
This is your business right here. The issue is instead of you being here, you over here in my business. What I need you to do is exit this one and then move over here. And then you're going to be in the correct place. Also, if you're under the age of 18, it's called child's place. So I want you to stay right there in a child's place. Whatever I have going on over here has nothing to do with you here or here. This is my business right here. So I'm here.
No. Stop playing that with you.
I love that. I can't help it.
Epic live for that one, but leave that one out of there.
That's because
You
people
only
need
get
to know.
one.
Yeah, he made
Hey,
the point.
hey,
You
my
only
dude,
get
something
one.
out.
So
Okay.
When you end the live, call me real quick too. I want to talk to you real quick. But shout out to
Yeah,
all y'all.
sure.
Yeah, shout out to all y'all, man. Fire Bill.
salute.
True.
And
Hey,
yeah, I'm proud of
salute,
you, man.
man. No, man.
And
Like I said, bro, man. Man, we family, man. I ain't up here playing, faking your mama face. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, I know. I already know,
I know
Looney.
a lot of people want to
Looney,
probably feel
don't
like
just do
that.
that. We're
Hey,
not doing it
hey,
in
Looney,
2024.
No,
Looney.
because you know I'm gonna keep it real, man.
Hey, Looney,
Man,
just know we about to make a song soon, so you gonna
let's
be in
go.
tune with me. You feel me?
Let, let's
Don't even
go.
worry about it. All right. I just need
Let's
you in
go.
the good vibes to speak your shit, cause that's what it's gonna be about. Some good
True.
frequencies. That's what we
Let,
gonna be talking about, and having a good motherfucking time. You feel me? But
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm about to lead a scene. Fire Bill, mama.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you end this, call me real quick. I got some good stuff I want to talk to you about real quick. And
For
shout
for
out to all
sure.
the goddesses and all the bro gods.
Hey,
Peace.
Salute.
salute, bro. Salute, King. Hey, and I'm
Right.
out too, Miss D, man. Salute, man.
Yep.
All you know what I'm saying? No, I just want to
You
get
already
it, you
know.
know, I mean, me and you talk behind the scene, but at the end of the day, still give a public apology. You know what I'm saying? I know we ain't trying to bring no old shit up, but everybody know what the fuck Lorna did, man. I can't wipe this shit on the road.
It's
So,
all
you
It's
good.
all
know,
good.
and if your son goddamn accept my apology, I don't give a fuck who else give a fuck about this shit on YouTube. Fuck them.
All right. So
You know
don't
what
say
I'm saying?
nothing else about it. It is
Yeah,
what it is right
I'm
there.
gone, dog. Love you though, baby.
Peace
Hey,
and love.
Silent Sus, love you. Keep my sis, love you. Salute, Keith. Hey, bro,
Salute.
King, you know we in there, man. Waiting on the song, man. Kiss in the building. Thank you, baby. You know, we all in here, man. Everybody that came up here, salute to y'all, man. The network still, where is that, man? We ain't finna let the devil fuck up our mind. We got it. Hey, but I see y'all. Love y'all.
All you
Okay. See you in a little bit. Thank you.
Uh,
uh Kimash, I think she doing something. But my last words, you already know. Thank you for everybody. Like I appreciate you guys all. Y'all know that. And I just like I always say in my Miss Renee's voice, thank you. If nobody told you that they love you today, know that God is still loving you. And then in my words, tell the person that you love them, and those that you don't love, tell them that you love them as well. And we gonna go
Period.
out. Oh, yep, she did the Kimash. Period. She's probably doing something. But we gonna go out with goddesses. Let me see.
Let's go.
Give me a second.
Peace and love.
Peace and love to you, Sadie. Let's go. Okay? Wait. No, that's not. Here we go. Goodness gracious. StreamYard. That's why I'm getting off of here, y'all, because it's StreamYard. Okay.
Yeah. Greedy.
We will have nothing without our mama.
Nothing. Yeah.
Our goddesses. Where would we be without our goddesses? How would man think without our goddesses? We would have nothing without our mama. Shout out to the auntie, sister, wifey, daughter. Yeah, we need our goddesses. How would we be without our goddesses? How would men think without our goddesses? We would have nothing without our mama. Shout out to the auntie, sister, wifey, daughter.
Yeah. I think of your ways, your love never cease to amaze. Your sweetness is praised. It's where I find some peace these days. Beaching with babes, red grapes, peaches and shades, a leaf with some haze, that good wine, kiwi and lime. She be my kind and style, my everything here and now. That smile is something to see, you comfort in me. It ain't another place that I would comfortably be. You're like a freedom. I gave you my truths and you received them. The reasons that I've changed be easing me through these pains. Explains how I'm nothing without you. Something about you, I gotta get out here and be great for you. Plan to cop a crib with some land by the lake for you. A break for you, open my eyes. You gave me hope and ways to cope when I feel like I'm losing it. You hold me and say no. Your love's dope and I need you. Be piercing my heart like a needle. Wanna hug and squeeze you.
Our goddesses, our goddesses. Where would we be without our goddesses? Our goddesses. How would man think without our goddesses? We would have nothing without our mama. Shout out to the auntie, sister, wifey, daughter. Yeah, we need our goddesses, our goddesses. How would we be without our goddesses? Our goddesses. How would man think without our goddesses? We would have nothing without our mama. Shout out to the auntie, sister, wifey, daughter. Yeah. Goddesses, my goddesses, paradise she hypnotized me with her seductive lids, you magnetic and fire shit. I don't know what my problem is, although I can't get a grip, I still never let her slip. Your touch can create peace to my soul. Inspiration from my examination of your creation has me achieving my goals. You my motivation to finding how to heal my soul. Keep it real when it's real. She taught me how to heal. She taught me how to feel. She taught me how to deal with the emotions that a man may feel. And for the home cooked meals, infinite gratitude, mama. Thanks for being there through all of my drama. Speaking of drama, y'all can be crazy, but that ain't stopping the option of you being my lady. Besides, between your thighs is that juicy passions that can seduce my savage. Is calling me, gotta have it. Her loving is how I function, no discussion. Our goddesses, our goddesses. Where would we be without our goddesses? Our goddesses. How would man think without our goddesses? We would have nothing without our mama. Shout out to the auntie, sister, wifey, daughter. Yeah, we need our goddesses, our goddesses. How would we be without our goddesses? Our goddesses. How would men think without our goddesses? We would have nothing without our mama. Shout out to the auntie, sister, wifey, daughters. Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all go over to Blended Healing. She's live now, just so you know. And we out. I'm about to do the outro, but Blended Healing is going live. She's live now. So